Got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cost. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering.
Oh man, we are live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Everything works, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy CK2K running the ones and twos. Hold on. Game audio way too damn loud. It's your boy CK2K on the ones and twos here on KnicksFanTV. Knicks versus the Denver Nuggets today, the second game of a back-to-back, but it's the second game of a back-to-back for both squads. So it's not just the Knicks in the disadvantage here. Hell, you can make that argument that Denver might be in more of a disadvantage as they had to make the trip over. So let them have the excuses as the Knicks look to get their 8th straight victory. Victory numero ocho, hopefully. That's what the Knicks are looking for here today. And you know what? I'm feeling good about today's game. I'm feeling good about how the New York Knicks have been looking as of late, and I feel like we can get the job done against Denver today. Shout out to all my mods and members in the building. Shout out to everybody in between rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. If you're watching over on Twitch, if you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you are viewing this play-by-play from, we appreciate you. And make sure you hit that follow, that subscribe, and like the stream. CK OBS Knicks blocking again? No, we are good. We got it fixed. Your boy, had to bring it all the way from the ground back up. But we got it going on both sides. Appreciate the work. But we here, man. We are here. We are here. Hope you guys are good. Let me pull up Twitch chat. KnicksFanTV, where you guys at? Shout out to Muhammad, SZM, Frankie White, and B Mills in the building here. What up, homies? Baton, what? Baton backers? Who's the baton? Forgive me, boy, is still dealing with these damn allergies, but we are good. I will be surprised if we win. Really? Why do you say that? Why do you say you'd be surprised if we win? This is definitely going to be a tough game, especially with the games we got coming up. This is one of the 3 tests that we have coming up. But to say that, that you would be surprised that we'd win is an odd choice there, SZM. So defend yourself there, brother. Why do you think you'd be surprised? Let me pop out the Twitch chat so I can see what you guys are on about throughout this stream. We got YouTube right next to me. Let me shout out some members for rocking with us. Russell Whiskey, as always, appreciate you. Thomas Donnery, Eddie Suarez, Flow1742. Who else we got? Frank White over on both sides. Appreciate you, Frank, for supporting. Zach. What's up, homie? Always glad to see you in the chat. Zach Marcus Miller is here. Chef Curtis West in the building. Lamb Chops, what's good? Shout out to all my members and my mom's energy. I see you. That guy, what up? Shout out to KG for being in the building. KG also a little worried about this one. Penny Ensley. I hope I said your name correctly. I always mix it up. I always want to say Pennywise. Feels good about this one too, CK. I feel good about this one too, CK. No one can tell me nothing either. Let's go. Yeah, man, 7 in a row. Give me number 8. This will not be easy, but I do feel good about our squad. Let's see if they will, make me look like a fool or if they prove me right. Knicks versus Nuggets. This game is about to start here in just a second. So we're going to switch over to the box score. And what? Yeah, it's Penny Ensley. But I always want to say Penny Wise. I don't know why. But shout out to you. Just Bruce was good. Hope you're good. Mike Harsh. Hope you're good. Romaine. What up, Eric? Base God back in the building. What up, Ty? I see you, man. Jimothy. Low frequency. We're all here, man. We're all here ready to watch the New York Knicks get this victory. All right, let's I think we're good. I think everything is set and good to go. Tip off is underway. The Knicks lose the tip as Jokic gets the dubski on the tip, and away we go. Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks face off against the Denver Nuggets. And how do we start? Well, I thought it was a turnover, but no, in fact, it is tipped off of the New York Knicks. Let me refresh. The score is good. Box score is not available yet, but we are ready to get going. Here we go. And then where's my, oh yeah, we muted the game audio on my end. We'll turn that down a little bit. I'm trying to get the full play-by-play. Also, I will say this. I say it every single time. If you do not know by now, nationally televised games, I tend to be a lot more delayed than I normally am. So forgive me. I am aware. I don't want to hear it from everybody in the chat. CK, you're so late. CK, you're about 30 seconds behind. Yes, I'm aware. As Jalen Brunson gets us started with a 3 ball to get this thing going. But yes, I am aware that I'm always slightly behind. It is what it is. Can't control that. Peyton Watson, who has been having a nice season, shoots that fadeaway jumper, no good. And look who got the start in place of Jordan Clarkson, as it is Josh Hart. It is Jordan Clarkson with no Deuce to play in place of Hart. It's going to be Clarkson taking his spot. And, you know, this is Clarkson's time to get himself back into the regular rotation. I just realized you guys are looking at a bunch of game summary here between the Knicks and the Nuggets. I think there we go. Yep, we're good to go now. So let's see what Clarkson does with the minutes. Clarkson, OG, Bridges, Towns, and Brunson. And what does Clarkson do in his first possession? Well, he misses, gets it right back, fadeaway jumper at the buzzer, and away we go. And away we go. I was just about to say, bit of a flub to start off, but good recovery there from Jordan Clarkson. Shout out to Muhammad, man. What's good? Giannis got offered by Heat and Timberwolves, but not the Knicks. Muhammad says, CK, you're so late. Yeah. Brunson wants another one. Golly.
Nice shot.
Missed that one far right, but, you know, heat check from the captain himself. Rocking the Kobe threes yet again. Crossing it over to, whoa, what is that jump shot? Who's that? Who shoots like that? Who is that? No. Pause the game. Who was that? Number 21 on the Denver Nuggets. I need your full ID, sir. Whoa, big three ball down. Was that Carl? It was Carl for three on the other side. I was thrown off. Who is number 21 and why he's shooting like that? Threw me all the way off, man. First time All-Star Jamal Murray throws up the nonsense. It's no good, and Jokic cleans it up, and the Nuggets finally get their first score in the game. Here goes Bridges going the other way. Bridges with the rock. Bridges over to OG. OG for three, and OG. I just stopped the music. OG say, yo, CK, I'm shooting right now. OG Anunoby been on one of the best runs of this. I would argue and say his best run of the season. He did start the season off well, but I feel like this run right now, it surpasses what he looked like right before the injury. So OG doing his thing right now. We love it. Hot start from the New York Knicks right now. All-Star Jamal Murray, fadeaway jumper, and good for 2-11. Spencer Jones is number 21. Golly. So no, we just okay with that jumper. We saw that jumper and said that's fine. Turnover there off the pass to Bridges. Not a good look there. Here they go the other way. Peyton Watson fakes it. He shoots it with patience. That one no good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl has been on a rebounding tear. And like I said, there's a lot of glowing things I can say about the New York Knicks in this 7-game win streak. We have been looking like a completely different team. Foul was called, by the way, on the Brunson drive. And there he is. There's the culprit. That guy. It is, in fact, Spencer Jones. One of the craziest jumpers I've seen. He might be up there with Chris Boucher, bro. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Skilo says, CK, we streaking. Let's go, baby. That shot was ugly. Marcus. I don't care what his field goal percentage is. I don't care what his three-point percentage. I don't care. I never want to see him shoot a basketball again. Looked like he broke his hip on the jumper, bro. Hot start tonight. Kill their vibe. Amen. He's young. Came out of Stanford, right? KG said, I ain't streaking. He said, you tripping. He said, I am not streaking. Let's go, man. But the Knicks right now, a great start. Love seeing a hot first quarter start for our New York Knicks. Love to see us keep that as a habit. I'm here for it. Come on, man. So many coaches' challenges in the first quarter. Yeah, and that tends to be a mistake more times than not. Right now, it's interesting that, what's his name, that the Denver coach decides to use a challenge right there because it didn't feel like it was that much of a play where it seemed like it was just aggressively against them. So hopefully the Knicks win this. Again, I'm watching this nationally televised, so I don't get the luxury of watching the replay 3 or 4 times. So I don't really even know what he's challenging. I don't even know who he's actually challenging. He said CK just fried him, bro. That shot was nasty. Salute to you as well, HT. Hope you're good, man. What are they doing challenging this early? Yeah. Russell Whiskey, appreciate the $5 super. He said, yo, CK, the second quarter just started. Why are you so behind? Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. He said, CK, what do you think of the Cavs trade? You worried? You talking about the James Harden trade? Oh, you must not have heard postgame. I said loud and proud, I do not understand what the Cavaliers thought they were doing with that move. Now, if you're talking about the Lonzo trade today, it made sense. They had to get rid of him. I think he gets waived, and then as much as, I'd love for him to come here, no, he's going to Charlotte. He's going to go to Charlotte, play with his brother. The Hornets right now, if you ain't watching them, Hornets on a roll right now, and they're tooling up. They got themselves some Kobe, what's his name? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Kobe Jones is over there. So, they're souping up to get things going. So, as much as I want to start that train all over again, yeah. Honestly, too, I don't know if I could, the CK brand, the CK2K brand could handle Lonzo Ball on the Knicks, because I'm already out here fighting a daily battle against all you trolls defending Mikal Bridges and your guys' impatience with Mikal. Can you imagine having to defend Lonzo, would be coming to the team average shooting under 28% from the field, bro? It's too much, man. It's just too much to deal with. So, challenge was successful, by the way, so no foul. It will be Denver ball. They just showed it again, and I think that was a good challenge. Peace and love. I know people didn't like that challenge. It was the right call because initially it was a foul and Nick ball. So that's one of those possessions you want back, especially if you know for sure that it doesn't belong to them. Jokic missing the shot, so technically Brunson gets the stop on Jokic. We like that. 4-11. Clarkson finding Carl. Carl looking around. Carl backs to Clarkson. Clarkson having a rough go here in the starting window, but the Knicks able to corral it. Step back three ball for Carl. That one no good. Rebounded by Watson. Cavs trade was to keep D. Mitchell in town, or was it to bring LeBron James next year? Cue the X-Files music. Again, I went on a full tyrant about that. Is that Jokic? Yeah, Jokic spun and hits that post jumper over two Knicks defenders. CK, we are in the finals. Why are you so okay, hilarious. Is this the meme? This is a funny meme for you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. 6-11. Carl gets the ball, hands it off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson, who had a lane there, faking it and still makes the shot regardless. So Jalen Brunson with 5 points early. Knicks up by 7, 6-13. 7:18 to go. Unfortunately, today's game is on ESPN. Both teams sitting at, there's a half game difference between the two. Jamal Murray. Big 3-ball, 4-point deficit for Denver. There you go. CK is always behind. You see what I'm talking about? Nationally televised games turning into always behind. I can't stand y'all, man. I can't stand y'all. I can't win, bro. I just cannot win. What up, Will Rose? Nice handoff there to Clarkson. Clarkson for the corner three. Gets it to fall. An up and down quarter, but down goes Jokic. Jokic holding on to the injured leg, trying to walk it over. Almost. That was like an 8-second violation. I know Jokic is hurt. Jokic not even able to really move on that bum leg right now. He didn't even try to go up on the other side of the floor. He is now hobbling to the sideline. And you can see the look on his face that, yeah, it hurts. Oh, nobody even touched him. Just an awkward movement. Jimmy's the injured knee, and he just goes down. I was trying to see if he was bumped by somebody. No, that was all on his own, and that's how you know that the knee is unstable. When things like that are happening, he's already been dealing with those issues already this year. Hence, you see the leg sleeve by Jokic. And the Nuggets might be without him for the remainder of this game because that did not look good. B. Mill said he wanted to test out the sound effects before the game. Already tested them out like 50 times. We're good. Everything is back in action. I hope. See, again, we are in the fight. Stupid. Yikes. Hope he's okay, though. Facts. a non-contact injury. Now that's already his injured leg, KG. If you watch the play again, it's just not stable. He's got to take more time off, trying to rush back. So you got to be careful with that when it comes to knee injuries, any lower extremity injuries. So again, I know I don't care what you guys say. Never wishing ill or wishing for injury for anybody. So hopefully nothing too serious for the Joker. But in that same light, things might have gotten a little bit easier for the Knicks. We will see. Knicks already balling with or without Joker, up 16-9. But we'll see if he's able to keep it going. Want to hear that, Benny CK? I didn't add it. I did add, though. Mark is going to like this. You know what we got onto the board? We also got Bomboka. Okay, we got those two. But, yeah, Benny Hill is not on the board. We got to get Benny Hill on the board. We got to add it to the other folder. Jokic is carrying a lot of heavy muscle on those knees. Hope he's okay. Facts, man. I'll take every gimme game I can get. Will Rose not holding back. I get you. You know, I just believe in karma. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be the one to say it, and I don't believe in that. I want everybody to be healthy. And I want the Knicks to win these games outright. No helps. No shortcuts. Give me the dub. Beating the best while they're at their best. See, what do you think about that Roman Punk promo? Woo! Woo! What's that? That Lil Wayne meme? Woo! Cinema, brother, cinema. Everybody tried to tell me Roman winning the Rumble was a bad idea. Woo! Hyped up, man. That thing was fire. I watched that like 4 more times after, bro. Top tier. 2026 off to a great start in the world of wrestling entertainment. Loved it. He said, "Oh, we need help, CK." Since 1973. KG, we are on a 7-game win streak. Enjoy something, brother. Yes, me bomba. That's a separate sound. I almost brought that one on. Me bomba. Here we go. He's still active. Oh, Jokic is back out there. So I'm trying to listen to what, as the 3 ball goes down there for Jamal Murray. Wow. Is it worth it, though? Like, I understand, you're playing against the Knicks, a good team and all that, but, like, we're in January, bro. Sit it out. We get it. Nice take there from Jamal Murray, by the way. So I was just listening to what was being reported there, and they're talking about how he's on a heavy minutes restriction, which we knew. They were a little worried that he overdid it in the game against Detroit, and they're going to try not to do the same thing here tonight. Why does OG Anunoby look like he got electrocuted? But interesting, man. He's continuing to give it a go tonight. Interesting choice by the Denver Nuggets brass. Interesting choice. Kevin McCullough getting ready to check in. We may be without Mo Diawara, but McCullough back in the lineup. We like to see that. Did I say January, bro? He said, Petty said, CK, it's February. Forget, bro, we really are in February, huh? Yo, 2026 better slow the hell down. Look at Mikal Bridges. Nice find there from Shamet for the open 3. Shamet too strong. OG tries to tip it back in. No good. Rebounded by Jones. Shamet getting his first shot of the game. Clarkson is a terrible defender. That is an understatement, Zach. But at least he gave us something offensively, trying to get his shot back. And look at the way that Murray just splits the defense, and he is on a roll. 16's on the board. OG fires the 3. That's no good. Jokic rebounding. He's pushing the other way. That's a carry, ref. What the hell? That Jokic move was a carry. They ain't going to call it. Jokic hands it off to Murray. Murray using the screen. Murray, who has been hot in this first quarter, looking to carry the Knicks over the top. Mitchell Robinson one-on-one. Murray gets the scoop layup, and Murray gets another one, and the Nuggets take the lead. Jamal Murray, if I'm not mistaken, he has all the points. How many points does Jamal Murray have? Jamal Murray has 14 of the 18 points. Whose man's is that? Ain't no way you put defensive player of the game, Jalen Brunson, on Jamal Murray. Someone else needs to help. Someone needs to help. Damn. Anyways, Murray said, I know this defender from Utah, barbecue chicken. Is it Clarkson that's on him? Michael Brown. Michael Brown. Where did you think that was a good idea, Michael, Mr. Brown? Anyone know what most injury is? It's the ankle. But there's no diagnosis on the severity of it. But it doesn't seem like it's as serious as it initially looked. But right now he's taking today off. They said he was questionable. So that means that he could have run today, but he did not. So that's a positive sign. I want to hear that, Benny. Yeah. For it's quarter one. How does he have 14 points? Well, see, the thing is, if you don't defend your man, that guy tends to score a lot. You know, I'm not a philosopher, but it just seems like how basketball works. There goes the third Kelsey brother, Jonas Valanciunas, Jonas Kelsey, if you will. He checks in for Nikola Jokic. McCullough, nice alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. Is that Tim Hardaway I see? Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be so transparent with you guys. I've watched probably one Denver Nugget game, and I didn't even finish it. I had no idea that Tim Hardaway was still playing. Murray, nice double team there. Passes it over to Watson. Watson fires the three. It's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks pushing the other way. McCullough finding Bridges. Bridges has not scored yet in this first quarter. McCullough to Shamet. Shamet not scared, and Shamet shows why. 3 ball by Landry Shamet. 21-18. OG or Bridges needs to man up on Murray. Somebody grab that pregame aux cord and play some Onyx or Mob Deep. Jamal Murray, by the way, draws the contact, gets the and one opportunity, 16 points on the night. And yes, we are still in quarter one. Jamal Murray surprisingly getting his first all-star, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Not vote, but honor, if you will. And this is how he is showing it, as he is going absolutely insane here in the Garden, and nobody seems to have an answer for Murray. Bridges over to McCullough. McCullough back to Bridges. Bridges finding Brunson. Screen on the way by Robinson. Brunson trying to get around him. Brunson looks around. Brunson back to Bridges. Bridges over to McCullough. McCullough, nice move. McCullough with the float, a little too short. Rebounded by Mitch. Mitch with the up. He's looking at Mitchell Robinson with the hook shot, if you will. Nice play there from Mitchell Robinson. Number 23 scores point number 23 for the Knicks. As Jamal Murray draws contact on Bridges. Bridges now switched on to Murray, but not much changing as Murray just seems to be on a tear. Bridges picking up the foul. That is the first on Mikal Bridges. It looks like OG Anunoby's getting ready to check in. Ooh, Murray missing the first free throw. OG checking in for McCullough. Some good minutes there from Kevin McCullough. OG back in the game. Wonder if we're going to, because again, we just switched Mikal onto him. And Diawara is active. Golly, bro. This is why I was reading too much about the Lonzo Ball trade, man. All right, look at Mo D, man. I remember seeing him as questionable, but I never followed up to see if he was active. So I'm going to be completely honest. So I'm glad to see that he is back out there. Interesting that McCullough came up off the bench before him, but hopefully Mo shows us some great movement here today. Screen set from Mo Diawara. Bounce pass over to Mo. Mo fakes it. Gets it into Landry Shamet. Interesting feed. No good for Shamet. Here comes the Nuggets the other way, 23-22. Bruce Brown to Kelsey to Valanciunas. Brown cross court over to Hardaway. Hardaway for three. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Brunson with the rock. Brunson, the only remaining starter to not sub out one time yet, even though OG has checked back into the game with him. 2:21 left. Diawara for three, and he shoots it like he never left. Mo Diawara, man, I can't talk enough about how much of a shooter he truly is. Landry Shamet, some good defense, almost forcing the backcourt. The Knicks fans believe he went backcourt, but he did not. And look at Shamet doing a good job on Murray. Good denial by Mitch. Ball stumbling and bumbling. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And look at Shamet. But they're going to call a foul. That is a terrible call.
What the hell? Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awful foul call there from the referees there. I thought Shamet did a great job bodying the defender. And now the referees gift the Nuggets a fresh 14. Terrible call. Terrible call. Valanciunas with the rock, picked up by Mitchell Robinson. Mitch does it again. Knicks just cannot pick up that loose ball. And they're going to call another bummy call. OG Anunoby. Again, the Knicks right now are doing a great job playing physical defense. And these referees seem to not be interested in that. I'm trying to see what happens here. OG. Oh, my God. I hate that call, bro. I hate that call. J-Mo, what up, man? I hate that call. That's such a soft call. First free throw down. What up, Wisdom, by the way? Bro, what is this ref doing? Weak call. Come on, soccer ref. Right. What are we talking about, man? Mo tweeted today, I'm all good. Thanks for the wishes. Love that. Love that. David said the fix is in. All right, 24-26. Murray with 18 of the 24 points. And now the referee with a gimme call right there. A little bit of a make-up call. Not much there going on, but we'll take it. Bro, the Nuggets head coach does not look like a real person, bro. Jalen Brunson off of the screen. Brunson cross court to OG. OG with a lot of space. He lets it fly. And we have a wedgie.
Tragic.
It's going to result in a jump ball. Or no, not jump ball. It's going to result in Denver's ball. Forgive me. Unfortunately, there for OG Anunoby. Refs are weaker than Tozawa at this point, CK. How dare you? Tozawa is about to challenge for the tag team championships. Cyber Chaos. Mitchell Robinson winning the jump ball. By the way, it is a jump ball off of the wedgie. Threw me off. For a second there, I thought I didn't know the rules, but I was correct. Brunson picked up there by Jamal Murray shoots it right over Jamal Murray. No good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Knicks holding on to a 2-point lead with 1:11 remaining in the game. Murray picked up by Brunson. Brunson gets a steal. Full out of steam. Goes right after Valanciunas. Oh, and then fumbles it. Here goes the Nuggets. Oh, and then there goes Tim Hardaway Jr. with the fumble.
Tragic.
The New York Knicks and the Nuggets. A little bit of Benny Hill would have been perfect. I hear you, Frank. That would have been the perfect Benny Hill moment. Knicks get the ball right back, though. 26-24. Knicks need to score here. Extend the lead here to 2 possessions. Shamet said, you're right, CK, but shoots it short. Rebounded by Hardaway. 48 seconds remain in this first quarter. Knicks holding on to a 2-point lead. Hardaway steps into a long three. Oh, and they're going to call the foul. I think it's going to be on OG Anunoby. But the referees, they're going to call the foul on Mitch Robinson, but the referees choosing to review this call. Interesting decision here from the officials today. Give me a second, I gotta blow my nose, y'all. They're saying they're reviewing it for a flagrant foul, chat. Oh my, that is not no flagrant, bro. But watch, they gonna call it a flagrant. All right. He landed a foot in front of where he jumped. Amen, Vega. It's not a natural shooting position. Let's see what they say. I didn't like that. I didn't like that description either, but the end result I agree with. I don't agree with the description talking about that. Anyways. Magic said Adam Silver didn't like that the Magic were streaking, or that the Knicks, were streaking. He made the boss call to the refs. Vegas said not even a foul, in my opinion. Yeah. Mike Brown bringing back the crack-headed substitutions here today, as we have just a lot of subs happening. It feels like every dead ball. Now Bridges and Towns checking back in. Hardaway makes the first of three. Second one down. Jonathan asks, which celebs are courtside tonight? I'm sure we'll find out later. I see Fat Joe, just from looking this direction. I see Fat Joe. Can't really tell much of the others right next to him, but I'm sure we'll find out as the game goes on. Knicks trail by one now. Carl with some space decides to not shoot it. Goes down, folded and fouled by Jones, and then immediately covers his face.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Did they headbutt each other? Oh wow, they must have. Bro, heads being sharp will never make sense to me. Ow! Yo, yeah, man. The physics of two coconuts going at it, equaling one leaking or both leaking in this instance. You know, make that make sense, man. Oh, Katie can't even. Dang! All right, Carl. That's a pretty good shot. Golly, all right. Can we get Carl a new jersey, please? All right, Carl. Yeah, I just don't understand the physics with that, bro. Head to head, like, you know. Cat dropping 50 for the gram. I'm here for it. Dang! It is gushing, bro. That's crazy how that works, man. Damn, he needs a corner man at this point, right? It's a crime scene. Some heads are harder than others, CK. You said that like Jalen Brunson was involved. He got a rock head, look like a tiki mask. Yeah, he's leaking, man. Sheesh. That's a bad cut for a boxer, never mind a basketball player. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the 360 of you guys in the building right now for the play-by-play. Carl will not get a new jersey. Very interesting. Carl looking like he playing a whole other sport with how beaten and bloody he is. He is still dripping. Look at Cole. Yo, you know what? If I was Carl Anthony Towns PR, I'm looking at this like, let's go. If I'm Carl Anthony Towns PR team, I'm like, come on. We're so back, baby. Because this looks tough for Carl Anthony Towns, especially if he makes these free throws. This shot right here, bro, put that on the IG, man. He got it all up in his beard. He said that boy is concussed. Oh, well, made the first free throw. Yeah, man. If I am the Carl Anthony Towns PR team, bro, I am loving every second of this, man. Carl wearing the blood on his chest like Gunther. The only difference is Gunther be wearing the blood of his competitors. But, yeah, man, it's a tough shot. It looks cool. And makes both free throws, laces them. But, unfortunately, he's going to have to come out. He needs a new jersey. You can't play with blood. It's not good for branding, you know, and also he is still very much leaking. But look, I'm sorry, you know, I give Carl a hard time, but I'm going to give it to him. Boy went out there. I guarantee you if we was able to, he probably would have kept running. I got to give Carl his props on that one, man. He said, staple me up, put me back in, coach. Facts, bro. Got to give him props on that one. He can have that moment. That was fire. All right, well, right before he goes out, Carl splits his head open, makes both free throws, gives the Knicks the 28-27 lead. And we have a little under 24 seconds remaining in the game. 12 on the shot clock. Murray, who has been red hot, finds Jokic. Jokic crossed it over. That shot is so bad. 0 for 3 for a reason. 7 seconds remains. Shamet pulls up in transition. It's short. Rebounded by Jokic. He gets it to Brown in time. Brown fires away, and Brown. Bruce Brown gets the 3-point ball to fall at the buzzer with a lot of time left, so it will count. And the New York Knicks now trailing at the end of the first quarter, 30 to, yeah, he got that off with more than enough time. It's a good looking shot too, straight away. Tragic, man, tragic. It's going to count. 30-28 to score. Knicks looking up as they trail by 2 points. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. All right, we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal Murray, the star of the show here today. 20 points in 1 quarter of play.
Tragic.
Sheesh. And he said, cat ain't soft no more. That was a good moment for him. That's why I said PR team, bro. Spin the hell out of that, man. Feels like halftime, right? Wisdom said nasty quarter. Yeah, we saw a bit of everything in that quarter. And ultimately it ends with us trailing. Someone said, I hope Giannis comes out. SCM said, someone said, I hope Giannis comes out the locker room. That's diabolical, bro. He said, Cat Hive doesn't want your sarcastic love. I respect that. But no, it ain't sarcastic. That's genuine, man. That's genuine, man. NYC B-Ball said, will Jamal Murray see a double team tonight? Guess we're going to have to find out. Mikal is allowing Murray to do whatever he wants. Mikal was not guarding Murray. That was Jordan Clarkson's man. We saw Mikal on Murray for one possession, fouled him, and then got taken out. Nice try, though. Shout out to the $5 super. The homie Ty saying he is now Carl Anthony. I can respect it. Yeah, he got to get the Anthony after that moment. I think we can all delegate and discuss and agree that he, at the very least, he either gets the Anthony back or he gets the Towns. So he's Carl Towns now. I think we can all come to that agreement. My vote is yes. He said it is halftime. CK is behind it. I hate y'all, man. I hate y'all. D-Storm, you know what? I don't disagree. He says they have to attack the rim this quarter. Yeah, the shots seem to have quelled down a little bit there for them, so I can see that. Avery, horrible quarter, missed opportunities. I'm not going to say horrible quarter, but definitely a bad ending to that quarter. We started off really well, fell off. What up, Michael? Michael Groos in the building, Carl Anthony, but with a small letter. The Anthony's lowercase. Y'all crazy. Nope, wrong song.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Look who it is. Tyler Kolek in the game, and Landry Shamet gets a 3-ball to get us started. 31-30 as the second quarter begins, but Tyler Kolek getting some run. Clarkson out. This is an interesting lineup. Clarkson, Kolek, Landry Shamet, Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. Mitch Rob there for the rebound. Back over to Kolek. Kolek to Clarkson. And now can Clarkson capitalize off of Kolek's powers like Bridges has in their tandem? Shamet extra pass to OG. OG back over to Kolek. Kolek thinks about it. Back over to OG. OG on the drive. OG bounce pass to Shamet. Shamet one-on-one with 5 seconds on the shot clock. He goes baseline. Good pump fake. Loses it midway up. And here goes the Nuggets the other way. Down goes Shamet. That's going to be an offensive foul. Landry Shamet is just everywhere in the play. Landry Shamet on a nightly basis, just winning fan after winning fans after winning fans. Wisdom said, not gonna lie, I hate Clarkson getting all these minutes over Mo. Can't say I disagree. Nice alley-oop there. Mitchell Robinson. What a dunk.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, they're gonna force Nikola Jokic to move defensively here. They're going to challenge him to do so. Oh, and Brown after the lucky 3 can't get the gimme 2. 30-33. Hand off to Anunoby. Anunoby, a lot of dribbles now, pass it out. Oh, but he gets space. No good. So your OG Anunoby, if he takes too many dribbles, rarely results in points for Ogugua. Nice handoff there. Tipped away from Anunoby. Back out to Strawther. Getting it right over to Jokic. Jokic cross court to Watson. Watson on the drive. Watson draws contact. And Watson to the line for 2. Foul on Mitchell Robinson. New York Knicks up by 3 points in this one. He said OG, LOL, right. What do you think of the McCain trade? It's such a Thunder move. The fact that Presti actually moved picks to get him is the interesting part, but it's such a Thunder move, you know. Low risk, high reward kind of vibe with Jared McCain, you know. McCain hasn't really been playing at the same level this year after coming back from the injury. it made sense for Philly because, you know, all signs are pointing to them wanting to keep Grimes, but they had too much going on back there, especially with VJ entering the fray. And, you know, McCain can go over there and just be a sniper for Oklahoma City, but we'll see if he's able to get himself together. But, yeah, makes sense for the Thunder. Shaman right there, by the way, making a mid-range pull. 8 points so far for Landry Shaman. He's already shot 8 times on the night. We love seeing an aggressive Landry Shaman. Jokic with the rock. Jokic finding Watson. Watson shoots shoots the mid-ranger. It's no good. Here come the Knicks, keep going the other way. Kolek over to OG. OG thinks about it. He fakes it. He has a hobbling Jokic to himself. Clarkson fires a 3, it's short. Rebounded by Bruce Brown. Jokic cross court. Hardaway with it. Bridges getting ready to check back in. Hardaway back over. Watson finding Jokic. Jokic uses the screen. Jokic uses the handle, and they're going to call a foul on Hardaway. We like that. Trying to get handsy on the screen there. Referee said, nah. Yep, can't do that. Ain't no screen at all. Mitchell Robinson did a great job, though. Not even feeling that. Sticking on Jokic like glue. Tipped out of bounds is Kolek. Oh, no, Kolek loses it, so it's going to go. It's going right back. So it goes right back to Denver. Fantastic. Jokic fires a 3. Gets it to fall. Mitchell Robinson with it. Mitchell Robinson puts the ball on the ground. He drives right at Jokic. Who is this guy? Mitchell Robinson. Watch your head. And then Bruce Brown responds right after that, going after Diawara Bridges. They're trying to help, but too little, too late. 1 point game. The rookie getting picked on there. Diawara now double teamed again. Kolek has a 3 ball. He tries to redeem himself. No good. Bridges with the tip. Bridges tries again. And both no good. 37-36, a 1 point game. But we saw Mitchell Robinson give one of the best plays he's had in a while, even though he had a few good plays a few times ago. Right now, the Nuggets throw the ball all over the place and somehow still corralling the ball. Reminds me of 2K. Step back and Mitchell Robinson.
Nice.
Mitchell Robinson right now putting on a show against the hobbled Nikola Jokic. Jokic does not have the same burst, the same movement that he usually has, and Mitchell Robinson said, bet. Beautiful block there from Mitch Rob. Inbound it to Jokic. Jokic has to throw it up. It's the backboard, 24-second violation. All right, Tyler Kolek with the rock, picked up by Peyton Watson. Bridges finds it. Screen set there from Robinson. Oh, double team and an errant pass there to Kolek. Bridges needs to wake up here in the starting moments of this game. He hasn't provided too much in this one. Clarkson picked up by Hardaway. We're at a 2-second shot clock. He's forced to shoot a contested shot, but only Jordan Clarkson could make that shot like he had intentions of making it the entire time. Jokic doing a lot of nonsense, draws contact really late, and I think the foul is unfortunately going to be on Robinson, his 3rd on the night. Interesting call by the officials there. I think they're going to, I think they're going to challenge that. They should throw 5 alley-oops a night to Mitch. BS called it like that foul. What up, Ant? Fly boy in the building. He said, weak call. He said that's a travel, not a foul. Joker wants to play with Huck Party. JC with the JC blessed bounce. Nah, they got Mark Jackson doing commercials of him making announcements, but can't get him on TV. Tragic, man. Get my guy a job. He said Bridges out there doing cardio facts. Bridges hasn't done a damn thing today. 2 assists and a foul on Mikal Bridges today. They main calling tic-tac fouls on Mitch. Huck Party on deck? Probably. He said Tom Brady delivering pizza now. That's funny. Facts. DeVell said, I'm trying to see some pick and roll. One day. One day. Seeker, what do you think about the Davis trade? Just down. I tweeted it out. I think it's funny how this is the second year in a row the New York Knicks forced Anthony Davis to get traded one way or another. Last year we beat the Lakers when Davis was out due to injury. Wakes up and he ends up being traded for Luka Doncic. This year we beat the brakes off the Washington Wizards so bad that they gave up everything they had to get Anthony Davis. The Knicks right now just seem to be the catalyst to Anthony Davis's future. But jokes aside, they literally did what I said yesterday. I mean, I'm not trying to say like I said this. I'm just being, but I literally talked about on the broadcast on the second half of the play-by-play yesterday about how the Wizards, like they draft well. You know, they've had, at least that's not true, but the last few years they've had solid drafts, right? But then they got to start making some moves to get guys that mix well with those picks. I mean, in their mind, Trae Young and Anthony Davis might be those guys. I don't know if I agree, but it's something. You know, one of them is a multi-time all-star. One of them is an upcoming young a superstar in the league. So who knows, man? It's a weird assortment, but, you know, they got their guy. I like it more for Dallas. It reminds me of the Porzingis trade in a way where Dallas just became way more flexible financially after that trade, because not only do they get rid of Davis, they got rid of D'Angelo Russell's contract. They got rid of what's his name? There was one more guy in that deal that's escaping me. Doesn't matter. Either way, point of the matter is they got rid of guys that probably weren't a part of their long-term plan anyways with the new regime. So I like the move for Dallas. I want to see what they do with it after that, and as they're getting ready for Cooper Flag and his run. What are we watching right now, bro?
What the hell?
That was a terrible possession.
No way.
And there goes Christian Braun there with the finish. We were having a nice dialogue about the Anthony Davis trade, but the Knicks right here playing terribly while we're trying to have the conversation. 40-39 here. Knicks are having a hard time even getting a shot up. Bridges able to corral the errant pass. Can't get the three ball to fall. And the Knicks have gone cold. I'm not going to lie. Mike Brown doing a little too much with these rotations. We've seen in the shortest span of time, we've seen like 5 different lineups. For why? Like we're trying to do too much And here we are as we're watching Denver get back in it. Mike Brown doing a little bit too much right now. Trying all these different combinations that make no damn sense. Tyler Kolek goes to the paint and draws contact. Look at Tyler Kolek putting his weight up.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
By the way, Huck Porty checking in because of Mitchell Robinson's foul trouble, and I'm assuming Carl probably won't be ready until the second half, so makes sense. But yeah, man, interesting decisions here from Mike Brown here in this first quarter, doing a little bit too much in my opinion with the rotations. He said, "Where is Cat? How many stitches he need? It's been over 20 minutes." Yeah, but they probably, I ain't gonna lie, there's a possibility he might be out due to concussion protocol. To make someone bleed that profusely and hitting his head the way he hit his head, they also gotta make sure the bleeding stops. That's in such an awkward place too. Like, they probably gotta sew stitch it. They can't staple stitch that in this spot because it's a fatty area. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think we're going to see Carl till the second half if we get Carl back. 3 ball up by Bruce Brown. He said Carl in surgery. There you go. 45-40 is the score. 4:50 remains in this first half. Brunson tries to spin. Brunson step back, pull in the mid-range, gets the bounce. Jalen Brunson, an efficient night here tonight. 7 points for the captain. And the Knicks trail by 3 points. See, Shaman will be in the corners waiting to hit a clutch 3. They got to get organized. They could be up by 10. I agree. Oh, rebounded by Watson, and Watson finally gets one to go his way as he hits the floater. Kolek finding Bridges to Huck Porty. Huck Porty, we saw him hit his first 3 of his career, no? His short career as a New York Knick. Brunson trying to draw contact. No good. OG Anunoby cleans it up. Puts it back down. 3-point game still. Knicks can get a stop here. That'd be great. Rare Edition said facts. You don't want to re-aggravate it, right? Exactly. Oh, what a step back pull. And right on cue, here comes Karl Anthony Towns. Fresh New Jersey, fresh set of stitches. And Mike Brown wasting no time, sending him right back out on the floor. He said, "Please save me." Huck Porty's a little outmatched here in this one. That being said, Huck Porty going to go right after Valanciunas. Gets the hook shot. No good, rebounded by Brown. It's so weird calling Christian Brown, but oh, down goes Brunson. No foul called. Peyton Watson gets it to fall. He has some things to say. Brunson firing back at Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson saying a few words to the captain not letting it happen. And take it back. He's talking to the referees now. Interesting. We're going to see if that's going to be one of those you shouldn't have done that moments or if it's going to result into nothing. But he has poked the bear. How will the bear respond in Jalen Brunson? But right now, the New York Knicks trailing by 7 points. The Nuggets finding their groove. And again, I'm typically a little bit more lenient when it comes to Mike Brown doing those, those sporadic-esque rotations where he, tends to make substitutions really quick and at a high volume and stuff like that. I'm pretty cool with them. But in this game, it just feels like it's a little OP. Like we're doing a little too much. In like a 5-minute span, we saw about 4 different fives, which is odd. Not really giving guys time to get anything going. It's like he wants to try something out. It doesn't work initially. He said, "All right, bet, let me try something else." Now you gotta let it flow a little bit longer. So, yeah, hopefully Mike Brown gets a hold of that as we close out this first half and going into the second half. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we're at 101,000 subscribers here on KFTV. Also, go check out my channel, CK2K. Promise we're getting back to uploads as well as the play-by-plays. I promise I'm getting back to them. But yeah, man, also make sure you check out our sponsor of the stream, and that is DraftKings. You bet $5 and you get $300 in bonus bets instantly. All you got to do is use that promo code KFTV. Shout out to DraftKings. But yeah, man. How is that not an offensive foul? It feels like everyone fell asleep in that moment, Frank. Did you notice that the broadcasters stopped broadcasting in that moment? It just went silent. The referees all swallowed their whistles. It was just a weird possession. Timeout was called, and now Brunson, you can see the Brunsons, not even just Jalen, having a word with the coach, with the referee. Salute to you as well, Freddie. Hope you're good, man. Refs got Nuggets money line tonight, obviously. He said, that's wild. I remember when y'all didn't even have 10K subs. Crazy, right? Crazy, man. Knicks have won 7 games in a row, and y'all sour. WTF. You know how it goes. It's the up and downs of Knicks fandom, man. Can never be happy for too long. It looks like he's still bleeding from the eye. Oh, she is late on the – yeah, ESPN just struggling right now. Talking about he has a head contusion and he is questionable to return as he checks into the game. What are we doing, ESPN? Shout out to Akeem the Dream with a $10 super set. I grew up watching Jordan and Elijah on. That being said, good movement there between Brunson and Carl. And I'm not going to lie, I like this silent broadcast. Your boy CK holding it down. Anyways, I grew up watching Jordan and Elijah on. These players in the NBA today are just simply not as good. Jokic would get cooked by every big man of the 90s. Well, that's because, physical fighting was allowed back in the 90s. Players in this day and age, I feel like, have a little bit more skill. But I understand, to each their own when it comes to that opinion in that argument. 46-51, by the way. 2:38 remains in this game. Knicks trying to cut into this lead. It has been a back-and-forth battle. The Knicks now on the wrong side of things. Brunson breaking it down, finding OG Anunoby. He shoots the nice jumper in the mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas handing it off to Jamal Murray, who had himself a great first quarter. Cooled down a little bit here in the second as he misses that three. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges a slow start here offensively. He finds Carl from way downtown, and Carl from 3. Look at Karl Anthony Towns, head contusion and all. Gets the big 3, and the Knicks trail by just 2. 10 points for Carl. And nice defense there. Peyton Watson's going to let that thing fly. It's short again. Another rebound for Bridges. Bridges giving it and going. Now he is dictating the offense back over to Carl. Carl full head of steam. Goes right after him. Foul. And look at Carl. He's not scared at all. I don't know what happened. But it seems that Jones bumped some oomph into Karl Anthony Towns because he's playing with some extra fire here tonight. Remember, Carl had that infamous series against the Denver Nuggets in his time with Minnesota where a lot of people gained respect, a lot more respect for Carl and the way he handled himself against the likes of Jokic. So, we're seeing him continue that here today as he's having another great game against the Denver Nuggets. So look at Carl having himself a night. Got to give him praise. He's questionable to return. All right. ESPN just ESPNing, bro. ESPN just ESPNing, man. All right, 51-50. Towns looking to tie it up, and he will. Tie game. 51's on the board. We like it. Oh, my God. Cat is up. We love it. We like this version. Someone must have unlocked the bodega. 51's on the board. Jamal Murray firing the 3. That one again, no good. Oh, Watson out-rebounding Shamet. Shamet boxing out, but not paying attention where the ball was. Brown with the rock. Carl on Jokic. Jokic finding Brown. Bruce Brown dribbles into it. Bruce Brown firing up some nonsense. That's no good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl, nice pass to OG. And it is Super Bowl weekend because we just saw a touchdown from Karl Anthony Towns to OG Anunoby. Hell of a play there as the Knicks take the lead back. Jokic trying to get the ball to Murray. Murray gets it, and we're seeing Shamet doing a solid job on Murray. Brown left open. Bridges there trying to get the switch for Brunson. Brunson is lost. Brunson don't even know who he's guarding, but luckily the Knicks get it, but they're going to call it kick ball. The Knicks had the defense on lock, but unfortunately a knee was a part of the play. Carl disagrees, but quickly said, you know what? I'm not going to even argue. Knicks still on the defensive end. Christian Brown with the ball. Bridges on him. He hands it over to Jokic. Jokic spins around. He finds Watson. Once again, the Knicks trying to swing around Murray. Good defense there from Bridges, but a better shot by Murray. I thought he blocked the shot, but he's able to get that tough make over Bridges. Good defense there from Bridges, but better shot. Here comes Brunson trying to back down Brown. Brown doing a good job on Brunson, but Brunson likes what he sees. I don't know who he's passing it to. Gets it to OG. OG back over to Brunson. 10 seconds to the 17 on the game clock. Brunson, a lot of contact, turns it into free throws. Brunson so savvy with that move, and now has an opportunity to get the Knicks the lead here by 2. 53s on the board. Shout to Ty's $5 super from Ty. Said Leon must have told Karl Anthony he ain't getting traded or he concussed himself back into greatness. Either way, I'll take it. Trade deadline swiftly approaching as it comes up tomorrow. And thank God I am ready to move on. Whatever stream I'm watching, the broadcast was quiet for mad long. Oh, that's ESPN. That was ESPN, yep. Karl Anthony Towns giving us some great minutes, goes back to the bench. And there it goes. Shecker said dissing Cat is getting corny and not warranted. Ty's was not dissing him. Ty's was actually giving him props. As is everybody in the chat right now, giving Karl Anthony Towns their due. 55-53. 5 seconds remains in this first half. Nice take there from Murray, but better defense there from Shamet. He from OG. Way off as the Knicks are going to escape with a 2-point lead after the first half of play. The Denver Nuggets giving the Knicks some good fight, but the Knicks looking a lot better in this matchup against a top-tier Western Conference team like the Denver Nuggets here today. The New York Knicks showing us the playoff version. This is the most likely the version of the Knicks that we will be seeing going into the postseason here in a few weeks as everyone seems to be locked in, doing their part. Love to see what we're seeing across the board. I like seeing what I'm seeing off of the bench, too. Landry Shamet with 8 points off the bench. Mo Diawara, who's gotten a limited 6 minutes, put up 3 points. And Tyler Kolek with 2 assists and 1 as he split free throws. And then the rest of it's just a spread attack from everybody. Even Jordan Clarkson, who had himself an up and down quarter, he still looks good offensively. 3 for 4 from the field, 7 points. Bridges, the only scoreless in the starting lineup, as he's 0 for 2 from the field. But, you know, when you're seeing the scoring output from everybody else, it seems that everyone is holding it down in place of Bridges scoring. It's very similar to like what's been happening with Hart, as Hart has those slow scoring starts, but you're seeing everyone else with scores across the board. So it's a team effort tonight. Knicks getting the job done, but we only hold on to a 2-point lead against the Denver Nuggets. Ty said, "Thank you, CK," because I was confused. Yeah, no, I knew what you better than the super. It was props to Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, we all have our frustrations with Karl, but it is because we want to see. We got gifted with a version of Karl Anthony Towns last season that had a lot of Knicks fans excited after making the trade that we made, and then this year, not the same level. So it is understood why there's a lot of frustrations there with Karl. So yeah, people talk about trading. Yeah, people want to get rid of him. Yeah, people want Giannis, but it's more so because of how much he's getting paid and how little production we've seen from him this season. So the minute he starts playing like this, those views and opinions will change in quick and in a hurry. Real ones know. Mikal got to wake up. Yeah. I mean, he's over 2. He's only taking 2 shots. He does have 3 assists, 3 rebounds. I think he's been doing solid defense. I'm not too worried about Mikal today. It'd be one thing if we were slacking in scoring. I feel like look, you have 9 from Brunson, you have 12 from Karl, you got 7 from OG. Yeah, we would love to add some Bridges scoring on there, but everyone else is cooking. So I'm not really tripping too much about it. We say the same thing about Hart when he goes through those slow starts. We say the same thing about OG when he had those 2-point first halves, So today, Bridges, unfortunately, is in that role, but he's doing a bit of everything else. But again, I understand people are going to have a microscope on him because you guys like to cry about anything that Bridges does poorly. So I understand that, I get it. So cry away. You guys got to realize we are going to be nearly impossible to beat in a 7-game series. Yeah, I mean, because we're seeing this is the version of the Knicks that we want to see. And we're still missing key guys. Like, you got to remember, Deuce is not in this lineup right now. We don't have Hart right now, So, yeah, loving the energy we're getting from the next man up mentality. We're seeing Kevin McCullough go out there, give us some okay minutes. Mo Diawara in his only shot gets the 3-ball to fall. This is the version of the Knicks I think a lot of us were hoping to see right after the Cup win. And right now, even with injuries, still holding it down. But we're just with a 2-point lead. Can the Knicks get the job done? We'll see. We shall see. I'm in Orlando, so I'm forced to watch the national broadcast, but no Reggie or Stan Van Gundy, so I'm good. Yeah. I don't know how you guys are, listening to the broadcast on a regular basis. That's why I more than willingly enjoy doing the play-by-play because outside of certain, broadcasts, like when we have Breen and, obviously the MSG broadcast, it's hard to listen to for Knicks games, man. It's really hard because you can hear, especially with ESPN, you can hear how they try to weave narratives and, Knicks don't get the same kind of praise as a lot of other teams and things like it's just, it gets corny. It's not even like it's good journalism. It's just corny. So, again, props to you guys for even listening to these broadcasts. I cannot wait until they bring the feature where you're able to mute the broadcast and just watch the game noise. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Freddie said, Vice President of the Mikal Bridges fan club. Freddie, welcome. That's not even me talking as the Bridges fan club. We literally say the same things about other players on team. Again, I'm not gonna say it. You guys. It's a weak argument. You're gonna say CK loves Bridges, so he's defending him. No, it's just a fact. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys have it. You guys are gonna cry one way or another. I got bad news for you, Bridges haters. He is going to be in a Knicks uniform after tomorrow at the deadline. Book it. CK all day, every game. Appreciate you, bro. But we did a good job. I'm going to say I got to give some props to Shamet, by the way. Landry Shamet does a great job in minimizing Jamal Murray in that second quarter, by the way. 20 points from Jamal Murray in the first quarter and only 4 in the second. He had a little bit of help here and there from guys like Bridges. We saw McCullough also do a solid job on a few possessions there. But for the most part, it was Landry Shamet who did a great job minimizing Jamal Murray in that second quarter. So got to give Shamet some props there on the defensive end. Shamet just a dog out there doing a little bit of everything. I'm telling you, I said it on the post game yesterday. He plays like he does not want to lose his spot. He understands the severity. He understands that Clarkson is right there trying to get back in rotation. He understands that once we get healthy, people are going to be in and out of the rotation. He does not want to be one of those guys, and he's playing like it, man. He's playing like he wants to keep his spot, and I love that from Landry Shamet. So, yeah, seeing him do a bit of everything here today. Love it. Love it. Eddie said, CK, nobody wants to talk about it, but Kolek really changes the team when he comes in the second quarter. He gets the whole team involved. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, I don't know why you wouldn't want to talk about it. Here's the thing. People are so extreme. Like there's always extremes when it comes to a lot of basketball takes these days. There is nothing wrong with having a score-heavy, starting five where you're seeing OG try to get his, you're seeing Brunson try to get his, Carl trying to get his, on off nights you're seeing Bridges trying to get his, and then the second unit comes in, and then it's just ball movement galore. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's the beauty of having a Tyler Kolek off the bench. You get a best of both worlds. Brunson's going to be in there, the former clutch player of the year. When you need buckets, you need scoring, especially down the stretch when it's time to win the game. You got a superstar in Jalen Brunson to do that. Throughout the remainder of the game, we might not have guys that know how to go out there and create their own shot. Mo Diawara showed us some great stuff in that game against Washington yesterday before he got hurt. We got guys that have the ability to score but might not be able to get their own shot. You got a Kolek that helps it make it easier for those guys. You know what I mean? So it works out, and it's great to have that balance. So, to me, it's not an extreme thing where it's like, Kolek, he's so much better than Brunson. He moves the ball. No, man, we get best of both worlds, and that's how you end up being a balanced and a well-rounded basketball team. And again, it's a gift, man. It's a gift. We just need Kolek to get some more calluses. We need Kolek to harden up and, get some more experience under him. And that's the beauty of him getting these rotational minutes as he gets better and better, fine-tunes the mistakes that he's making here and there, and he's going to become a nice little player, which is why I say 1,000 times, I don't want Jose Alvarado. I don't want Michael Conley. I don't want any of these, maybe candidates. Even Lonzo. As much as I love Lonzo Ball, I'm cool with what we got right now because I feel like we have a good combination of guys that can – players can lean off with everybody, especially when we're playing at our best. I feel good with the squad. I do. And if you've watched this 7-game streak and you don't feel that way, then, that's on you. But I feel good about what we got. And, again, this is going to be a great test this week as we got Denver today. We got Detroit Friday. We got Boston Sunday. It's going to be a great test, and I'm excited for it, man. You should be too as a Knicks fan. But yeah, again, to your point, I don't think it's a problem. I think it's a gift to have the best of both worlds. That's how I feel about it. Brunson at the 2 with Kolek point guard is my dream. We've seen Brown run that rotation here and there. I'm cool with it in spurts. I don't want it as a regular thing. I don't want it as a starting lineup. There's some nights where it could work as a closing lineup, but yeah, in little sample sizes, I'm cool with them out on the floor together. Lonzo Ball I said that at the top, Freddie. I made the joke, of course, Zoe to NY all day, but no, he's going to Charlotte. He's gonna get waived, and they're gonna work him to go play with his bro in Charlotte. It's for sure. That's a given. He said, "Speak facts, CK." I'm just saying. I just feel, I'm trying to calm down some Knicks fans that like to get a little too extreme. Man, we're good, bro. We're good. Hard passing Alvarado. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't understand. Outside of the hometown kid stuff, which I completely hear y'all on. I hear you. But I'm thinking of it like right now. I'm in championship mode. I love stories, but peace and love. We've done the storyline thing for decades now, where we get players that the feel-good stories, the guys that are from here, peace and love. I love that about the Knicks. But right now, I'm in championship mode. All right. I love Jose Alvarado. He'd be cool, but is he enough to really push this team in that direction? Do we need to make that kind of move and get rid of somebody else? Sure. Like I said, if it's just a Yabusele, if we give up nothing to get him, then that's different. But I don't think that's going to be the case. To get Misty and Jose Alvarado, I don't think it's going to take nothing. We're probably going to have to swap a Kolek and a Yabusele to get it to work. We're going to have to swap a second-round pick to make it work. And for that, I say pass. I like what we got going. We don't need to make that move. To me, that is just a want more than a need. I think we got a Jose Alvarado at home. And I was pairing up their stats. And I'm sorry. It's just not the move for me, man. I don't get it. I don't see it. I'm cool off of it. Now, if we go out there and pick up Jose Alvarado in the offseason and bring him party, cool, man. Cool. But giving up a prospect like that to get Jose, who's, I'm cool on that, man. Peace and love. That's just me. I understand the story-wise about it, but I'm good. ESPN Countdown spent the entire halftime talking about how Jamal Murray took in the first and what they need to do to win the game, and yet I'm not surprised. B Mills, you know how it goes. Magic said, debatable. People stop being fine to me when they start tearing their own down for acceptance from other people. We're talking about Malika? Yeah, y'all got it. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I purposely did not read about Malika because, I don't see Malika Andrews in that way. Peace and love. CK, that's why this team will succeed in 7 against any team in the league. Facts. I agree, bro. I agree. We're good, man. Let's enjoy this win streak, and let's watch us continue to grow and get better. I'm telling you, man, once the trade deadline's done, watch the confidence start to rise with these players. If they can pull it off, my pick is Justin Champagne. You've been saying it, Zach. I'm glad you said it when you called in the other night. Speak your piece, brother. Speak your piece, man. Alvarado is cool, but I'm rocking with Kolek. Yeah, I'm cool. What we got, man? He said fans want Kolek as a starter in Family Show Buggy. Yeah, not yet. We ain't there yet. We're not there yet. But I love what he's doing off the bench. Knicks need a 3-and-D wing, not another guard. Yeah, I'm here for that. But who is the question? I like Justin Champagne. At least we're getting options. Zach giving us options we don't think about. Go get Champagne from the Wizards. I'm not trading picks to get Alvarado. Get me Ayo, Bay, or Najee. Yeah. See, if we make a move for Ayo and Sumu, now we having a conversation. Now it's like, we might have to do something like that. That's different. That's a different level right there. But it really comes down to, it's like, are you ready to move on from Deuce to get Ayo? I don't know, man. I don't know if I am. Alvarado can't shoot. He can't shoot consistently. And that's the thing. Everybody talks about his defense. His defense is okay. It's not even. I know he has the GTA moniker. Let me stop because it's gonna sound like I'm hating on him. So let me stop because I know how y'all get. I say one thing bad, y'all say I'm a hater. 2 days, the fall off. I can't wait, bro. Get me Precious. Those are unrealistic. They will take too much. Bay is on the table, but not sure what it costs. It would cost a lot. I don't think the Knicks do anything. I think the Knicks are going to try to just jettison Yabusele, and then we go into the buyout market. That's what I honestly think is going to happen. I think we swap Yabusele for like a second rounder, and then we go into the buyout market and see which veteran we can swoop up. That's what I think happens after tomorrow. I'd be surprised if we make a move for any of the names that we've seen. I'll be surprised. Appreciate you, Jonathan. I've said my piece, man. Been a diehard fan since 94. Let's go, El Figgy. I see you. Enjoying the win streak. Dissing Catastrophic is crazy. Who is this? I didn't say anything about Catastrophic. I'm always going to be brutally honest when it comes to Carl. You can't change that, bro. I'm brutally honest because I want him to cook, man. He teased me last year, bro. I need that every game, man. You getting paid $60 million. What if AD gets bought out? You think they would? Shams put it on the table that the Wizards brass wants to build around AD and Trey going forward while the other young guys are developing. So I don't think he gets bought out. I think that they made that move because they want him here. So we'll see. We shall see. But we're back in action, y'all. Bridges finding Brunson. Knicks with a 2-point lead. Fun conversation in after that half. Appreciate all the words. Appreciate all of the opinions. Jokic twists, turns, and pulls the captain down. Brunson's going to go on line for 2. Do you guys think the Knicks will make a trade? I said my piece. We need to add a backup PG that can guard on the perimeter. All right, name some names. Boom or doom quarter, NYC B-ball. That's always the question. Seeing the track list, 2 discs. See, I don't like to tease myself with that stuff, Magic. I just want the drop to happen, and then I just shut down from the world and listen to the track. I hate track list drops. I don't know. That's just a me thing. Because then I'm just seeing names, and then I'm just thinking to myself, like, what's the connection? Why did he name it that? So, you know, I'm trying to immerse once the album drops, bro. If the Wiz don't play AD or Trey this year, I'm calling the FBI. Facts. Nah, they want that pick. 53-57 is the score. 4-point game. Carl, Bridges, Brunson, OG, and Clarkson. Same starting five as the first half. Back out there in the second half. Good defense there. And yeah, man, Jamal Murray, after a hot first quarter, has gone silent. Just 4 points since his 20-point explosion. Carl trying to dictate the offense. Double team on the way. He gets it over to OG. OG picked up by Brown. Back to Carl. Carl on the drive. Nice swing through. Gets the left-handed switch. Who is this guy? What a move by Carl. Beautiful take there. He didn't even have to wrap around. Instead, he Euro'd with it. Who is that guy? Nice pass back out to Jokic. Jokic picked up by Bridges. Anunoby there, leaving Watson open for the three. 56-59. G. Lloyd, OG injury. OG's right there. He's playing. He ain't hurt. Unless you're in the future. Don't tell me. Oh, Carl not paying attention. Shows the ball. Tim Hardaway Jr. What a play. Jokic gets the layup to fall. A blunder there from Carl. Not on brand for how he has played so far today, but Carl getting a little too comfortable. Shout out to Ant Banks for returning and becoming a 2-month member. He said, Cat said, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Love that. Clarkson, nice drive. Oh, can't get it to fall, and the tip in from Carl. Look at Carl hooping today, chat. He said, y'all gonna start talking about me nice. He trying to be Karl Anthony Towns again. Peyton Watson has not found his stroke. Ooh, Bridges almost got the save there, but just slightly late on that one. Still gonna be Denver ball. CK Cat motivated when does that Carl thing stop? We're working on the terms and conditions on when he gets his nicknames back. But yes, right now he is hooping right now. Look at this. Watch the defense. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Jokic with the pass there to Peyton Watson. 61-60. Back and forth, man. I love these type of games. It shows how much grit the Knicks have. Brunson. Oh, what a pass. Bridges along two. They're gonna say it was a three, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't even go down. Brunson there with the late pass out to Bridges. He can't get it to fall. Murray on the drive. Murray loses it. He throws it to Jokic. Jokic draws the foul, and here comes the Nuggets. Free throws on the way for Jokic. An opportunity to give the Nuggets the lead. Sheesh, what a pass, man. What a pass. Damn, Aaron Gordon's out that long? Sheesh. Jokic dime is on Red Legend. Is Dimer? Facts, bro. All right. 61-61. Jokic, 62. He does make both free throws. I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure he made both of them. 1-point lead. Bridges with the rock. Bridges still scoreless in this one. We saw him miss the open three in the corner. Going to need Bridges to get his shot together. Only starter without a point. Brunson now double team back over to Bridges. Bridges cross to OG. OG, nice pump fake. Goes right after him, finding Brunson, same spot. Can he get a better result? And that corner just not nice to the New York Knicks here in this third quarter. Brunson almost gets the steal. Murray gets cute. He can't get it to fall. Jokic gets the rebound, and Jokic draws the foul. The Nuggets finding their groove. He said, hey, CK, does Eastern Conference win earn cash? Oh, he gonna get his nickname back well before that, Chuck. I'm telling you, once the trade deadline's done, Chuck, and Carl goes on a streak of great games, he gonna have all his nicknames back, Chuck. We know he gonna get them back. But for right now, he's still Carl. This is a great start, though. This is a great start for Carl. But you know that streak is coming. Carl's gonna trades are out of the picture. He knows he is a Knick. It's time to focus on playoffs. Carl about to have himself some games on the way. And then he'll get his nicknames back. That's for sure. Brunson right now picked up by Watson, uses the screen. Now picked up by Murray. Double team is looming. Brunson trying to back down. Murray gets all the space on that mid-range pull. Y'all don't understand how nasty that is, man. Golly. Nice pull, nice hit. Wow, Carl is on one. And all it took was a headbutt. Like, who knew that Carl was Bailey all along? 3-ball, no good. Yeah, Jamal Murray has fallen off a cliff after that hot first quarter. Brunson picked up by Brown. Knicks trailing by 2. Another step back. God, he gets so much space. Can't make it there. OG, though, nice effort. Second attempt there from Brunson. Can't get the bounce. And here goes the Nuggets the other way. Brown pushing the pace. Picked up by Clarkson. Finding Hardaway. Hardaway from the Madison Square Garden logo. 5-point game. Can't stand him, bro. Can't stand him. Brunson picked up by Peyton. Bridges sets the screen. Brunson on the top elbow. He's looking around trying to find somebody, anybody. Looking for a screen. No one's there, but we're down to 5 on the shot clock. OG now giving the grenade. He's going to have to make something out of nothing. Double team. He throws up a terrible shot. I mean, he didn't have no choice. And the Knicks right now seem to have gone stagnant. The New York Knicks have gone absolutely stagnant on offense. Everything that was working out the window. 63-68, 5-point game. The Knicks trying to figure out something. Anything. Stop giving OG grenades. Santana said he shot 5 times in a row. Move the rock. Double big lineup right now. Yeah, I'm curious. Well, no. Why would we do that? Because who's their other big? They don't have. Yeah, no. It makes sense that they didn't go. Because I was thinking about that at first. I'm like, why wouldn't you go Mitch and Carl in this lineup? But no. This they don't have Gordon out there. Eddie Marsh said no ball movement, right? After everything I was saying about having the best of both worlds, and right now, Brunson right now, trying to hold on to that ball a little too long. He said, CK, appreciate you, but watch this. Kobe White on the Hornets. Yep, we talked about that trade earlier on. Yeah, Kobe White is who they thought Colin Sexton was going to be. Again, Colin Sexton is somebody I never understood the hype. He is definitely a high octane kind of guy, but like, just he's on and off a little too much, man. Clyde Reed, Mikal working hard on Murray. Tough, tiring assignment, bro. Yeah, he's doing all right. CK, why is Brown so allergic to calling timeouts? Good question. Dang, just back from the store. Did we start same 5 in the second half? We did, BK. We did. Offense stagnant right now. Nobody can get a bucket. That dude did not eat that McMuffin, bro. I am suing McDonald's for false advertisement. He didn't eat that. It's like a fake old bite. Tragic, bro. All right, here we go. Back at it. 63-68. Jamal Murray. Oh, Clarkson loses. Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway gets an easy layup. And the Knicks now just struggling. 70-63, 7-point game. Bridges locked up there from Christian Brown. Gets it back over to Brunson. Brunson fakes the pass. Brunson again trying to force the issue. Carl shooting the 3 ball. That's no good. Rebounded by Jokic. Knicks are struggling to get a bucket in this quarter. 3 ball for Murray. Murray still scoreless. Stuck on 24 points. That is the one positive the Knicks have. Cross court to OG. Can OG give us a bucket? Thank you, OG Ogugua. Reminds us what scoring feels like. 66-70. Back on the boards are the New York Knicks. We damn near went almost the whole quarter without scoring. That's not true. We had 11 points up until that 3. Jamal Murray picked up by Bridges. Bridges doing a solid job there on Murray. Just need to see him pick it up on the offensive side. Murray there. Tipped away by Bridges. Good steal. Clarkson full head of steam by himself. He's going to go all the way up with it. He gets laid. There's contact. No foul called. But the Bridges defense turns into a Clarkson fast break layup. The Knicks now finding their groove. Seem to finally snapped out of the slumber that they were in to start off the quarter. Brown picked up by Carl. They got a switch here. So Bridges guarding Jokic. Jokic trying to get cute with it. He shoots a wild fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Another stop there for Mikal Bridges. Brunson going the other way. Brunson, 2 players to beat. Draws contact and 1. Jalen Brunson. What a play from JB. 3-point play on the way. Free throw made here, and the Knicks will be back up by 1. And just like that, after a timeout, the Knicks talk it over and defense turning back into offense. Great turnaround here for the New York Knicks. Things were getting dicey, but the Knicks figuring it out as a squad. The captain turning that into a possible lead. Bridges locking in defensively. Chat wants more from him offensively, but he's done a great job in this third quarter defensively. I don't think anyone has scored on him, but it has been a weird quarter, but the Knicks finding their groove. New ball game. Yeah, man. It's crazy how fast that happens, right? CK is full of it. Oh, let me read it in your complaint voice. Here, let me do the complaint voice for you so we can be in full immersion. Okay. Complaint voice.
CK is full of it. Anytime that bum Mickey Fadeaway do something, he want to mention his name, but he won't talk about the bad, that bum.
Scene. And that was the Canes 1219. Oh, brother. Finally, a whistle, right? Imagine, right? Just stand up against Jokic. Don't hack. Facts. Big facts. He said sounds accurate, CK. I'm done reading the complaining. I'm not addressing the complaining. Bridges is 0 for 3 in the game. Y'all talking like Bridges is going 0 for 25. Bridges is doing a solid job defending. Remember that Jamal Murray guy who had 20 points in the first half? He's sitting at 24 right now because of Mikal Bridges. Y'all are complaining and crying about every little thing that Bridges does. So I'm not going to read every little complaint that you guys have. If you actually listen to these broadcasts, when Bridges does things wrong, I call it out. I say what's going on. Okay? I even said it in the broadcast on Postgame. It's what you choose to hear and what you choose not to hear. All right? I'm not, just because you're frustrated with the player does not mean I have to agree with you. All right? So keep on crying. Cry more. He's 0 for 3, but he's locking down the guy that literally was killing us in the first half. So shut up. He's 0 for 3. Do I want him to score? Yes. But he's 0 for 3. Move on. He missed 1 3. Oh, Bridges is selling. Move on. You know how many games we watch OG go 0 for 8 and have like 4 points in a game? Not a peep. Picking and choosing. Move on. The Knicks are about to be back in the lead. I want the Knicks to win the game. Move on. I'm not reading every single complaint y'all got. Damn. But then now it's going to be like, oh, CK loves to defend Bridges. There's nothing to talk about. Golly. Knicks are tied up 70 against the Denver Nuggets. The Knicks, though, after that timeout that they had, you saw them go on a nice little run. Defense turning back into offense. Brunson right now about to go to the free throw line. Now, I'm a little worried that we took a little too much time and now JB about to miss this free throw, but hopefully I'm wrong. We're going to be fine. We're going to find out. He says CK Cratchit. I'm just being honest. Y'all talk about Bridges more than I do. Good, bad, or in between. I'm not going to complain about every little thing. Brunson misses the free throw. Got. Lock in. 70-70 is the score. Look, y'all got your wish. Bridges is on the bench now. So y'all still going to find a way to complain about him. He's not even on the floor. So go ahead. Good defense by Mitchell Robinson, though. Brunson gets the loose ball. 3-on-1 or 3. Yo, I can't even speak. Mitchell Robinson. I thought they both were going to go for the lob. I was a little worried. But beautiful alley-oop. And the Knicks now on a 9-0 run. Brunson almost gets the steal right back to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown finding Jokic. Jokic over to Murray. Murray, again, scoreless since the second quarter with 4:32 remaining in this first quarter. Oh, Jokic with the bum leg able to get around Mitch. Mitch, though, does have an argument. Jokic doing a lot of, pulling and pushing to get to that spot. But we move, 20 points for Jokic. Also a few stats away from a triple-double. OG Anunoby, who hit a 3 earlier on, gets another one. OG Anunoby is on a tear, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to see this 8th straight win for the New York Knicks. 13 points here for OG, 3 for 6 from 3. He has been stellar in this 7-game win streak. Jamal Murray gets Mitchell Robinson in the air. Can't find anything. He gets it over to Jokic. Jokic backing down Shamet. Shamet over. Sorry about that. Peyton Watson. That's another one. Peyton Watson has been raggedy in this game. He has had a nice season with Denver, and today, damn near non-existent. OG with the drive. Mo, give me another one. Mo can't get the 3 to fall. Rebounded by Tim Hardaway Jr. 3-point game. 3:25 remains. Shout out to the 450 in the chat. Some people forget that there's 2 sides to basketball, not just offense. This isn't 2K. He said CK called the game with that voice. $2, super appreciate you. No. Y'all get so annoyed, bro. Mo Diawara, what a take from Big Mo. We got robbed of a lot of that in the game against Washington last night. I feel like Mo would have taken over, but look at the crossover. Look at him using the muscle. Mitchell Robinson does a great job with the screen. Look at Mo. Knicks are rolling. 5-point lead, 77-72. Let's go, Knicks. Bridges ain't cheering enough. It's his fault, CK. You know what I'm saying? And then here's what they're going to say. Bridges went up. Bridges went to the bench, so that's why the Knicks are playing better. I can't, bro. I am just not on that wave with y'all to complain about every little thing. I can't do it, bro. Mikal can be better offensively. That's my only complaint. Yeah, yes, that's fair. Completely fair. He's 0 for 3. Facts. But every possession, he's selling. Just watch the damn game, bro. Y'all come in here looking for reasons to be hating on him instead of just watching the game. Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? He said Siakam, it's so hard for him to beat the Siakam comp allegations because it's very similar. It really is. And that's not a bad comp at all. At all. At all. Not gonna lie, Clarkson and Mikal going to the bench definitely helped. Here we go. They were selling. See, Wisdom, right on cue. Thank you, Wisdom. God damn it. 77-22. Mind you, they were on a 7-0 run when they were on the floor. Matter of fact, they were a big part of that 7-0 run, but for sure. For sure. That being said, Valanciunas gets the bucket in the paint, 74-77. 2:45 remains. The Knicks right now holding on to a 3-point lead. Brunson with space. 3-ball up and in. El Capitan finding his groove after starting off the quarter slow. now hitting everything he puts up. 18 points for Brunson, 2 for 5 from 3. The three-point shooting has been pretty low for Brunson. It feels like the majority of this year, but that's not phasing him. Great players don't see that. They're going to keep shooting. OG Anunoby, by the way, good steal. 80-74. Can they turn this into some offense? OG Anunoby drops the shoulder. Brunson with another 3. Brunson with another make right on cue. We don't dwell on the misses. Keep on shooting. That's why he is so great. Jalen Brunson. Tim Hardaway Jr. wants to get it right back, and that pisses me off every time. Every time Tim Hardaway does anything good, I get irritated. Call me a hater. I don't care. That man had us in a financial gridlock for so long. Mo Diawara back over to Brunson. Brunson wants a third one. Can you imagine if he made that one? Heat check there from Jalen Brunson. No good. 6-point game. Tim Hardaway Jr., nice little crossover. Back over to a wide open corner 3. Gets it to fall, and just like that, Knicks collapse and fall apart there defensively. And now looking at a 3-point lead. Carl and Mikal getting ready to check in. Here we go. Brunson looking for the screen. Brunson thought about it. Finds OG. And a foul on Giannis Valanciunas. My man OG was about to double pump that with reverse dunk. I can't even speak words. OG, who do you think you are? Show that replay. OG was about to double pump reverse dunk that on the baseline. Who does he think he is? OG was looking at us going for that dunk. That man was about to go for one of the most demon-looking dunks we have ever seen OG ever put up. That would have been insane. Free throws on the way, first one goes down. That man said, I'm going like this. Who do you think you are? Tim Hardaway and his hating self too. I can't stand the Hardaways, bro. Anytime he has any opportunity to say something bad about the Knicks, you hear Tim Hardaway's loud and intro. I can't stand them, bro. The Hardaways, both of them. Nuggets zone is leaving that back door open, and yeah, we saw Cap take advantage. I see Mo as Lamar Odom. I like that too. The only thing is Lamar Odom used to dish, bro. Lamar Odom was a walking triple-double moving screen there. No, they're going to call a foul on Bridges. Chat's going to love that. Yeah, that's the only reason why I can't completely co-sign that comp, because Lamar Odom was he was a walking triple-double whenever he wanted to. He had a high IQ, man, basketball-wise. LO, I love Lamar Odom, man. He was a fun player to watch. Jamal Murray, nice pass over to, I can't say bro's last name, Swatter. He shoots the fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl continues his great rebounding here today. That puts him at 7. Brunson, he feels himself, and he is going to keep letting them fly. JB has been awoken. 88-80. 46 seconds remain in this one. 24 points, just like that, catching Jamal Murray. Remind you, Jamal Murray scored. He's at 26, right? No, he's still scoreless since the second quarter. Charge is going to be called, and here we go. Jalen Brunson, the catalyst to everything. Oh yeah. We don't look at how he's moving on the screen. They finally get Valanciunas on those moving screens. My man hit him with the screen, still doing a side waddle. It's about damn time. Mikal checks in, it is foul and LO. I hate you, Wisdom. I hate you. Yes, Lamar Odom was a problem, even for the Kardashians. And that would, of course, be the first area from Daquan. What up, Daquan Tillery? Hope you're good, brother. Brunson missing the step back 3. Knicks up by 8. Cannot get complacent, though. Got to keep your foot on the gas. This has been a very solid third quarter. They turned things around. The Knicks have been in the driver's seat all the way through. But can they get another stop and one more shot to end the third quarter? Oh, Karl Anthony Towns, good step up, but had to reach. And the referee's not letting him get away with it. Carl disagrees, but he definitely did reach on that play. Going to be Denver ball. Are we in the bonus? We are in the bonus. So Jamal Murray can finally see points for the first time since the second quarter. He has been in prison since the beginning of the half. Knicks defense has been key here in this one. Jamal Murray with the first free throw going down. I love when Cap takes over. Bridges going to cook in the fourth. You heard it here first, BK. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he goes scoreless, bro. I hope he goes scoreless and the Knicks win. Because they still gonna cry about it one way or another. I hope he goes scoreless and the Knicks win by double digits, bro. That's how petty I feel right now, bro. Jamal Murray makes both the free throws. 82-88, 6-point game. Can the Knicks get one more bucket before the beginning of the fourth quarter? Jalen Brunson has been on a tear, but I was just going to say, will he defer? And he defers to the right man. OG Anunoby double clutches. There's contact there. No foul call. I ain't going to lie. Whoever it was that tapped the ball or got a piece of OG's arm, damn you. Because OG was about to put up a poster in Madison Square Garden. But we got robbed of that. Knicks with a 6-point lead. This thing is far from over. Who will be the better team in this fourth quarter? But right now, the Knicks win the third quarter. So I'm going to give it to them. A third quarter, a boom.
Boom shakalaka.
We'll give it to them. 33 points in the third quarter to the Denver Nuggets, 29. They held the Denver Nuggets scoreless for, I think it was a 5-minute period. I could be wrong there. It was a solid third quarter. Started off raggedy. But after that early timeout from Mike Brown, the Knicks delegated, got it together, and now hold a 6-point lead. But the game does not end after 3 quarters. So let's see how everybody locks in here in this final quarter. Shout out to the 502 in the building. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream, man. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. KnicksFanTV holding it down. He said, CK got that OBS back. We back, baby. We back. I may or may not have to have recreated everything that you're seeing right now, but we got it. Well, not everything. Shout out to producer Gamba for doing a great job with the graphics that you guys see. But other than that, I got it. What was I saying? Yeah, shout out to you guys over on Twitter. Watching on Facebook, YouTube, all the above. We appreciate you, man. Hit that subscribe button. I am CK2K. Go check out my channel as well. CK, that's what I'm talking about. Keep it petty, my guy. I hope Bridges ends this game with 0 points, bro. And we win by double digits. Because they're going to find some way.
I know the Knicks won, but oh, Bridges.
Sheesh. Anyways, let me stop, bro. Let me stop. It's all fun, man. Mo is going to get there. To the Lamar Odom comp? I hope so. That would be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire, man. No, the thing is the movement. I see it. I see what you're talking about, Frank. But yeah, we gotta give LO his props for his playmaking ability, man. He was great, man. He was really good. KG facts had the whole world in his hands. 6th man of the year. Say no to drugs, kids. Facts, man. Yeah, bro. NBA, I don't know. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't know. Why is MSG showing the Denver bench? Are you watching on MSG Network? Interesting. I don't know. Why would they do that? Daquan Tiller, my son Gamba, day one. Gamba is the GOAT. Holding it down. Vega, stop. I ain't even going to read that out loud. Eddie Marsh, CK Bridges, the role player of the game. Bro, I'm not on Postgame tonight, but out of sheer spite, I would. I would. And I would find a way to spin it. Y'all want real CK Bridge Hive to come out? Oh, I'll find a way to spin it, bro. Just because y'all pushing my buttons, bro. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. 27-1 when leading after the third quarter, because the third quarter of boom is real, people.
Boom shakalaka.
88-82. Let's see, though. Let's see if we can keep that record alive. Schroeder with the floater, and it's good. So quick strike and quick make for the Denver Nuggets. Knicks up by 4. Tyler Kolek is in, ladies and gentlemen. We love that.
There's my favorite white boy.
Nice pick and roll with him and Carl. And look how open Carl ended up. Pick and roll action between Carl and Kolek. Carla Kolek. Coca-Kolek. Anyways, 84-90. Mo Diawara getting some extended minutes. We haven't seen Kevin, I almost said Kevin Herter, Kevin McCullough in quite some time. Seems that Mo has been getting those minutes, and they're going to call a foul on Carl there. Not sure what he did to get that foul. Interesting. I'm looking at the play again. He goes straight up. I hate that call so much, bro. Nah, I don't know. That is not a foul on Carl at all. Charlotte hit to the line for free throws. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter voice time. CK, it's that time, man. Watch Mikal brick his first shot in this quarter. I hope he breaks all the shots in this quarter, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm sorry. I'm done. 90-87, bro. Tyler Kolek picked up by Bruce Brown. Knicks going back and forth. Double screen there. Kolek cross court to Diawara. Diawara's going to let it fly. A little strong. Rebounded by Watson. Knicks aren't careful. They can see this lead go down to 1 or a tie. Watson on the drive. He loses the handle. Knicks get it right back. Good defense there by Diawara. Peyton Watson with the full head of steam, but cannot corral it as he gets to the basket. Knicks need to score on this possession. Carl is really showing out tonight. Yeah, Carl's having himself a great game. Oh, right on cue, though. Turnover, and he loses it, so the Knicks will get the ball right back. Kolek, a little bit of a blunder there as they tried to run the pick and roll. Showing that again. Yeah, Tyler Kolek, good defense there from Bruce Brown, but Bruce Brown not able to corral it, and the Knicks get another opportunity. Kolek with the inbound. He finds Carl. We're looking at a lineup of Kolek, Carl, OG, Diawara, Mikal, Diawara, and Clarkson. Clarkson off of the screen, spin move. He's going to pull the mid-ranger in the paint. Does he get the bounce? He will. Jordan Clarkson is having a quietly solid offensive night tonight. 5 for 7 from the field for 11. Bridges staying with Schroeder, and he throws it out to the referee. Referee catches a stray, and it turns into a turnover. Good defense there by the New York Knicks. Schroeder passed that ball out of bounds looking down. Is it Strother or Schroeder? I heard the H was silent. Am I correct there? Someone in the chat, let me know. CK, would you be okay with CP3? No, thank you. No CP3. That ship has sailed. Knicks going for the loose ball. Kolek gets it to Bridges. Bridges with a mid-range pull. He gets it to fall. Bridges frustrated with himself. Not his night offensively, but happy to see his first one go down as he helps the Knicks extend the lead 94-87, a 7-point game. Bro, I thought that was Richard Jefferson refereeing. That blew my mind. I was about to say, no wonder the referees are. I swear on everything I love, I thought that was Richard Jefferson refereeing just there. I was like, has he been officiating the entire game? Threw me all the way off, bro. Threw me all the way off, bro. I was looking at him. I'm like, no wonder this officiating is going this way. Threw me off, bro. Richard Jefferson. Not Richard Jefferson. All right, Scooby-Doo. All right, Scooby-Doo. Base God said I would sit Clarkson's ass. Why? Clarkson did all right. I think Clarkson's doing all right. Yeah, defensively, raggedy. But offensively, we're seeing we're getting from Clarkson what we need to score. He said, "No, that's his stunt double." I'd buy it. I would completely believe it. Chuck says, "Don't worry about Mikal Bridges, Chuck. They will." Chuck, they will, man. They will, bro. Second effort equals second opportunities. It's just math, bro. It's just math. Ties, $5 super. Appreciate you, brother. You said time and time again. I keep saying all Mikal needs is Tyler Jeremiah Kolek. McColek, Hive, stand up. Amen, man. Amen. McColek is real, people. We got to get Rick Grimes saying Carl on the soundboard would be hilarious. Magic said the same thing. I just can't find a good enough one, bro. But yeah, Magic said the same thing a long time ago. They're showcasing JC. Nah, I don't think there's any intention of trading JC. Unspeakable, they got to be looking for trades from Mikal. I got some bad news, Unspeakable. They not. Oh, I love it, bro. We have fun, man. We have fun, bro. McCullough's shot is too slow. McCullough hasn't shot at all this game. Why are we picking on McCullough's shot? He's like Rocky tonight. Jordan! Hey, man, Marcus, we ain't been able to use the hee-hee. We did one time, but that was for Jokic. We need Carl. Does Carl have any assists? Carl got 1 assist on the night, bro. Of course. I knew that was going to happen. The minute I put the button on, man, it was going to be a wrap. He was never going to use it, bro. Anyways, back in action. Knicks on the defensive end. 7-point lead for New York. 9:40 remains in the game. Can the Knicks keep this defense and this pressure alive? Carl getting called on a foul there. That's a bit of a soft call if you ask me, but Jokic going to find himself 2 free throws. I don't like that call. The Knicks are not making any trades. Lock in and enjoy the rest of the seasons. I want that number 1 seed. Daquan has spoken. And Jokic, ball don't lie. Misses the first free throw of 2. Queens, yeah, I see you, brother. I see you over on Twitch, man. Hope you're good. All right, here we go. Diawara. Lamar Odom. Here we go. Oh, Frankie's looking. He's like, look, he's doing the thing. He held the ball. He gets. Oh, I thought that was going in. That shot looked good, but no good for Diawara. Diawara bringing the ball up. Left wide open for a 3 there. Does not get it to fall. Peyton Watson going right at him. Jokic going right at Diawara. Gets the easy one to fall. And just like that, a 4-point game. 9-10 still remaining in this one. Screen set there by Diawara. Bruce Brown giving Kolek problems. He gets it to Diawara. And Diawara now dictating the offense a little bit. Gets it to Clarkson. I got worried that Schroeder was going to get there. Clarkson goes right into him. He draws contact. And a foul on Clarkson. He has a lot of offensive fouls this year, Jordan Clarkson. And I feel a lot of them are very, yeah, he's doing the Karl Anthony Towns thing, you know. Goes chicken wing on him. Goes out with the reach. Can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Can't do that. Brady's making things uncomfortable for Watson. Watson stumbling and bumbling on the drive. Oh, he pulled a hammy. Watson pulling a hammy. I was wondering, it looked like he was about to fall down. Look at Carl. Good defense on Jokic, but does not commit. And Jokic gets his own rebound and the putback. Peyton Watson is hurting. He has definitely pulled his hammy on that last play. It's either that or he is cramping up. But he fouls to get himself up and out of the game, not even going to the Nuggets bench. He's going right to the locker room. That or he thought he got traded to the Knicks mid-game. I don't know which one comes first. Okay, yeah, he goes right to the locker room. All right. AD and Trae Young pick and roll about to be insane. Greater Society, that's cute that you think they're going to play together. I mean, they could. Just not this year. Isn't AD out for the season? Carl's going to let that thing fly. Oh, in and out. No good. That's another thing. I thought you couldn't trade injured players. That must just be a 2K thing, huh? All right. Jokic gets it. He goes right into Carl. Carl, I think it's going to be out on him. Jokic tried to go cute with the pass there. Carl gets the deflection, and we're looking at a 2-point lead. It might be Brunson time. Might be time to get Brunson back in the game. Yeah, things aren't going the wrong direction. The wrong direction is what CK just said. Clarkson to the bench, and now we are getting It's early, but we're getting what looks like our final five. If I were a betting man, this would be my final five, but there's still a possibility of us getting some Robinson minutes. OG almost gets the cross-court steal. Jokic fires the three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Bridges, finding Brunson. Brunson now going the other way. Brunson picked up by Brown. Brown trying to pick up Brunson. Brunson one-on-one. He wants to back him down. Double team is waiting. Brunson, great move. Oh, but he's blocked. So it's going to be Knicks ball. Good defense. Good recovery by Bruce Brown. Brunson loves going to that move, and typically when she gets you on the fake, it's a wrap. But that time, Brown recovered really well. I got to give him props. So, and right on cue, I called it. Mitchell Robinson does, in fact, get in the game to give, it seems to be Carl. Gives Carl a quick rest. So, yeah, to say that was the closing five would have been premature. I feel like that's the five that Brown might close with, but not right now. So here comes Mitch Rob in for Carl. Let him get some rest. Robinson easily gets the rebound or gets the inbound pass. Brunson with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He goes right after the defense. Step back pull for the fadeaway jumper. They were anticipating Brunson going to the rack, but a beautiful step back pull. And the Knicks now back up by 4. Shamet back on assignment against Murray. He did a great job in that first half, or mainly the second quarter. Fake there from Jokic. Jokic with the rock. Defense chance in the Garden. Knicks need a stop here as they're only holding on to a 4-point lead. Look at Shamet getting physical with Murray. Murray trying to get some space. Fadeaway jumper. Gets it to fall. The first field goal for Jamal Murray since quarter number 2. Jamal Murray with 28 in the game. Brunson using the screen. Brunson picked up by Tim Hardaway Jr. Should be food for Brunson. He fakes it. He gets a cutting Shamet. Shamet out to OG. OG back out to Shamet. Shamet with Straughter. He gets some nice space. In and out from Landry Shamet. You saw the hand was ready to press the button, but Shamet not able to hit it. 6:30 remains. 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Jokic getting ready to get a rest of his own with Valanciunas getting ready to check in. Nice sidestep. Brown over to Straughter. Straughter wants the lead, and Straughter gets the lead for Denver. 97-96. How do the Knicks respond? Jalen Brunson looks around. He finds Shamet. Shamet finds Bridges. Bridges to a wide open OG. OG with space. OG finding Shamet. Shamet with all the time in the world. 3-ball. Landry Shamet. What a response. 99-97. And the Knicks back in the lead. We're going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you play against a fellow playoff team. 97-99, 3-ball up for Jokic. That's no good. Rebounded by Brown. Jokic gets it right back. He's looking around. Mitchell Robinson on assignment against Jokic. He passes it over to Murray. Murray using the screen. Mitchell Robinson there makes things uncomfortable and not uncomfortable enough. Murray finding his groove yet again. 99-99. Cross back to Shamet. Shamet thought about it. He has Straughter on him. He's looking for somebody. Oh, Aaron passed the Bridges, and it's stolen. Here goes Murray. It's 4-on-1. And, Christian Braun barely gets up there for that dunk. But the 2-point lead for Denver. Timeout called by the Knicks. And Denver fighting back. Now, here's the saving grace. When we come out of this timeout, we're going to see Valanciunas on the floor with Jokic going to the bench for his rest before the end of the game. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see. Marcus Miller says, CK2K, Big Hat Lady is on our baseline tonight. Ay. What a game. What a game. 99-101. Marcus said, put Bridges back on Murray. Well, I'm assuming, I think Bridges is actually going to go to the bench right now because Bridges has been playing since the beginning of the quarter. I think Brown gives him a quick rest, so you're going to see Shamet stick on Murray. I could be wrong, but I think you're going to see Shamet stick on Murray. But Murray finding his groove now in this quarter. chat is in negativity mode. Blaming and of course who do you think the blame goes to? None other than Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges decided to cut on the play. Landry Shamet throws it behind him, but we're going to blame Bridges for it. Wouldn't expect anything less. 5:03 left, man. We got a 2-point game here. The Denver Nuggets finding their groove as of late. Jamal Murray remembering how to shoot in this second half might be a problem for the New York Knicks, but hopefully Shamet can lock back in and get back to the defensive ways we saw in that second quarter as we are on that final stretch with 5:03 left in the game. Man, shout out to the 550 in the chat. What says you? Say it now. Do the Knicks continue their win streak? Do we get to win number 8 tonight, or is it over? Seeing the situation as it is, do you believe that this one is all but over, or will the Knicks will themselves back and get the victory, continuing to their 8th straight win? Say it now. Say it now. What do you feel? We need Josh Hart. We need everybody, man. We need Bridges back, man. We need them all back. I just saw a super and I missed it. My fault. Who was it? Hakeem the Dream, $2 super said, Brunson can't guard anyone in the NBA. Ty says win number 8 loading. I agree. I'm watching, said I hope so, but I'm doubtful. Wisdom said, don't worry, chat. We got this. All right, got to lock in here. Hopefully that was a meaningful timeout. I think if I know Mike Brown well, I think he went with – oh, no, Bridges is still out there, and he took Mitchell – so, okay, he's going with his closing 5 now. Interesting decision. I thought we were going to get one more set of subs, but maybe not, as OG fires a 3, and OG Anunoby, Mr. Reliable, once again, the dog, Ogugua. Big shot in that corner. 102-101. This is going to be the landscape of this game going forward. Braun left open. Back to Murray. Shamet still on assignment on Murray. You seeing Carl and Mikal there waiting to help on the drive. So Murray stuck to shoot that, whatever you want to call it. Knicks get a steal. Down goes OG. Jonas Valanciunas pushing him down. OG trying to sell it. Referee's not paying attention. Knicks going the other way. Brunson looking for a screen. Brunson finding Carl. All the space in the world. Let it fly, Carl. He will, and can't get the bounce. I need Carl to see that and shoot it off rip. Don't even think about it. That was your shot to take, big Carl. Screen set there. Double team there. Valanciunas left with space. We got Bridges back on Murray, but Tim Hardaway Jr. now hitting a 3. And look at Tim Hardaway Sr. I can't stand him, bro. I cannot stand him, bro. I cannot stand the two of them. Screen set there. Brunson trying to get it to OG. OG over to Shamet. Shamet picked up by Murray. Shamet goes right at him. He shoots a mid-ranger way off. Gets his own rebound. OG wants it. He's going to fire away from straightaway. I was going to say ref. Valanciunas is down there hugging Carl. You can't do that. Box out. He's down there hugging him. Brunson with the inbound. He finds Shamet. Shamet having a rough go here. The defense seems to be locking a little bit down now. Brunson in the corner, picked up by Murray. What a spin, what a take. And he did that all with his right hand, ladies and gentlemen. The captain is amphibious. Right hand, left hand, it don't matter. 104s on the board. Cross court to Hardaway. Another 3 up for Hardaway. He wants his garden moment. Not today. Brunson with the ball. Knicks have an opportunity to get the lead right back. Brunson gets it over to OG. OG, beautiful fake. Pulls the mid-ranger, can't get it to fall. Carl gets it. He gets the floater, and the Knicks take the lead back. Timeout called by Denver, and Carl is happy. What a game for Karl Anthony Towns. 7 for 11, not the store. 20 points, 10 boards, and a plus 12 for Karl Anthony Towns. The New York Knicks now back in the lead with 2 points. The Knicks trying to close this one out with defense. Want to find their identity again, and defense will be the way. What a play there for Karl Anthony Towns. JB spinning and winning. Yeah, it was a move, man. He finished with the right hand. CK Amphibious, you heard what I said, bro. If you know, you know the story. I told the story before. The Bodega Cat is killing these rats. JB move was the best-ish of the year, in my opinion. It was solid. It was solid. I don't know. For me, it's the simple moves that JB does that gets me hyped up. That was cool, too. Nice little spin move. Cardiac got my heart in overdrive. You'll be all right, Frank. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. You'll be all right. All right, here we go. Defense. I told you this is what it's going to come down to. 106-104. We are in defense territory for this team. Defense will win this game. Stops are key, and that is the opposite of defense. Wide open Jokic. He was too open. He misses it. Rebound kicks out to Shamit. Brunson bringing the ball up. What a move on Brown. What a sidestep. Passes it out to Shamit. Shamit cross court. Bridges' biggest shot of the night. Clanks it. And rebounded, but Carl, why are you reaching? Don't reach there. They're gonna call that on you. They're gonna call that on you, Carl. Oh, keep that. He has 3 fouls. No, he has 4 fouls on the night. Bridges, though, that shot would have been crucial. Clanks the corner 3. Another nightmare night for Mikal Bridges. Jamal Murray, step back pull. No, and it's good. Right over the stretched out hand of OG Anunoby. Murray in a flow state right now as we are tied up at 106. 154 remains. Brunson picked up by Tim Hardaway Jr. He's looking around, trying to get somewhere, anywhere. With Hardaway on you, I'm about to say, you better go and get this bucket. I don't know if I'll do it in the 3 variety, but we'll take it. No good. Here we're back on defense. Defense chance in the Garden. You can hear the nervousness in Madison Square Garden here tonight. Jamal Murray trying to put the moves on Karl Anthony Towns. Karl is staying strong. Murray has been on a groove. He does pass it out. Jokic fires from 3. Again, no good. And Karl, he does get the rebound. Taking out Brown. Knicks have numbers if they want to use them. Brunson goes right after Brown. Gets the floater up. Gets the bounce. A lot of contact by Brown. Right in front of the referee's face. No call. But the Knicks take the lead regardless. 108-106, the captain taking us home. Step back there from Murray. Can't get the roll. Brunson can't get the rebound. It's off on Shamit. And Denver gets another opportunity. Shamit and Brunson fumble the rebound. And once again, we're back on defense. Oy, 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 2-point game. Why is Karl? Oh, because defense. Karl going to the bench so Mitchell Robinson can get in there for defensive purposes. And I think that might be the right move. I'm sure Karl will get checked right back into the game. Right now, Mitchell Robinson locking in on Jokic. Jokic, though, has not been up to snuff. Oh, what defense from Mitchell Robinson. Gets the rebound. And they're going to foul him on the play. It's not a jump ball. It's going to be a wraparound foul. And I wonder, does that send, are we in the bonus? They went back away from the graphic. I wonder, does that send Mitch to the free throw line. And back comes Carl. No, it does not send free. I'm about to say, I don't think we're in the bonus. But yeah, Mitchell Robinson, what a play. Sent in just to shut down. The former MVP does his job. Knicks with a 2-point lead. A score here would be vital for the Knicks getting this win on the second game of the back-to-back. Can they get the bucket and get it done? Brunson picked up by Brown. Brunson goes right past Brown. Step back out to Bridges. Bridges in the corner, a compromising spot. Bridges puts the dribble. He has to force one up. In and out, no good. Brunson again handing off the grenade to one of his wings. Jamal Murray, nice stutter step. OG's there, and he still makes it. What a shot by Jamal Murray. Great defense from OG Anunoby, and Murray makes a tough shot. The Knicks with 10 seconds left. Can the Knicks get a big bucket and get this win, or will we get extra time? Brunson with the move. Brunson, you can't ask for a better shot. Oh, but he can't get it to fall. And Denver gets a timeout with 0.6 left on the clock, so it's not over. The Nuggets will get one more possession to try and seal the deal with the game tied at 108. Oh, my goodness. You can't ask for a better shot there from Brunson. I am not mad at that pull in the mid-range. Look how much space he has. Brunson makes that shot in his sleep, clanks it left. Oh, yeah. No, that's 0.6. I think that's the right call. They call the timeout at 0.6. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've never seen referees call timeouts that fast after a team gets a ball. Typically, more time shows off the clock, but I digress. That's crazy how fast that they rewarded them that timeout, but I'll move on. I will move on. Jamal Murray with the rock. Jamal Murray, after going what would seem like he was absolutely silent for the majority of the game, finds his groove. 20 points in that first quarter, has a hard time scoring in the second and third, and in the fourth quarter, in the clutch, 8 points in this fourth quarter. Jamal Murray, the all-star, sounding off against the Knicks right now. Knicks sending out a defensive lineup to prevent any kind of shenanigans here. Oh, please just let this go into overtime. We're going to find out right now. Mitchell Robinson defending the inbounder. We're going to see where this goes. Just send us to overtime. Get us an opportunity. Jokic fires away. Oh, my God. Oh, man, overtime on the way. Wouldn't have it any other way. What a game here between Denver and New York. Both teams on the second game of a back-to-back. And the Nuggets will their way back into this game and tie it up at 108. And overtime is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't had many overtime games this season, have we? We haven't had many of them. Cardiac indeed. CP in the chat. Oh, my goodness. Where's the baby aspirin, bro? Stressing me out. Extra time here against the Denver Nuggets. 33-18. Denver Nuggets, the 32-18 Knicks. A half-game differential between the two. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Chuck says, I lost it. Chuck, I lost it. There's Bridges, OG, and Mitchie time. Watch Mikal steal CK. He didn't get it. Oh, man. CK Shamet was wide open. Damn, I love Brunson, but damn. Y'all, that's a wild take. Y'all asking the clutch player of the year to pass out of taking the final shot with a tie game? I can't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I have no problem with that shot from Brunson. Peace and love. I don't agree with that take. This is a good game. Great match. It's fun, man. You know, it's a fun matchup. And it's good to see us doing it against another team that is like playoff bound and we're playing up to the same level. I love to see that. Love to see that. Mo Diawara, it's the first of the season. What? Oh, overtime? Is this really our first? No, it's not. Is it? Is that a real stat? This is our first overtime game of the year? Is that why? It is? Oh, snap. That's why it felt like we haven't had many overtime games, because we haven't had any. Interesting stat. Meanwhile, the Nuggets are 3-1 in overtime. Well, let's see how the Knicks do in their first overtime game of the year. That's crazy. Didn't realize that. Shout out to the 675 in the chat. Are we going to watch the Knicks will their way into a victory in overtime? Frank said, I have no words. We're going to find out. Carl with the tip out. He finds OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson with the rock, and here we go. Carl might have lost the tip at the start of the game, but wins it when it matters in overtime to give us the first opportunity to strike back. 5-minute overtime on the way. Brunson, nice draws from contact. Won't get it, but OG Anunoby soars for the putback. And the Knicks take the early lead. Shout out to the $5 super set. The JB Hero Ball people ain't used to a certified star, so I'll let them live. Did y'all watch the games when MVP Brunson was out? Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm not really listening to it. $5 super. Appreciate you, Ties. 3-ball from Jokic. No good, but you can't let Brown get that rebound. Bars, I'll take it. Oh, no, OG lost his sketcher, and now it's 5-on-4. OG, just leave the shoe. Now we don't care about the shoe. OG really picked up the shoe to put it back on. If you don't play defense with one shoe and figure it out after, OG. Oh, my. I know you did not try and put your shoe back on in the middle of a play that they could take the lead on. OG Anunoby. Oh, my goodness. Free throws on the way for Jokic. Now is the time you put your shoe back on, brother. You're going to have to play that possession with one shoe, man. Got to play with one shoe at that point, big guy. Oh, that could have been bad. If Brown made that three, that could have been bad. But anyways, we just give up 2 at the free throw line, back to a tie game, 110-110. 4:07 remains. Brunson picked up by Brown. Double team on the way. Brunson, you got to get rid of it. He does. OG handing it off to Bridges. Bridges picked up by Hardaway. Remember, Bridges only 1 field goal on the night. 2 points on the night. Gets it over. Carl finding Brunson over to wide open Shamet in the corner. Shamet can't get it to fall. And here comes the Nuggets going with the full head of steam. 2-on-3. And Hardaway with a tough layup. He thought he was fouled. And the Nuggets now in the driver's seat. 2-point lead. Brunson sidestep. Goes right after Jokic. Extracurriculars by Jokic. Brunson having some words. And now we're going to see what they're going to determine it. Jokic saying I wasn't trying to do anything extra. He gets the original foul. Swipes against. He gets him in the head. Rules is rules, big Jokic. Rules is rules. That ain't a basketball play. Ball is already out of the play. Oh, yeah. Rules is rules, brother. Flagrant 10 in the words of wisdom. Rules is rules. Give me them free throws and the ball right back, please. Rules is rules, man. It's the pull down by Jokic they're checking. No. Check the Kung Fu Gunther-esque swipe to the face, man. Nah, if they're going after the swipe through, there's nothing there. I'm sorry. Because he grabbed them, hard foul, free throws. There's nothing there. Now, the play after, which they've been talking about all season long, that if the play continues even after they don't have the ball, that has been the new rule that everyone's parading all season long. So if you're going to review anything, you got to review the swipe after the fact when he got him in the face. Let's see what the referee says. Interesting call. Anyways, I'm not mad at it. Free throws on the way for Brunson anyways. Brunson, opportunity here to tie the game back up at 112. It is what it is. Penny ends. I'm just saying, they've been parading that rule all season long. I'm just saying. So it's part of the play, but here we go. Rules is rules, dog. But, of course, it's different when it's against the Knicks. But we move. Free throws on the way. Runs to the line for 2 free throws. If that were Carl, that's an automatic ejection. That's a fact. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Biggest of facts. This is Vegas calling the shots without a doubt. Brunson to the line for 2 free throws. Need both of these from Jalen Brunson. Uh-oh, I lost my Twitch chat. Twitch chat, where you guys go? Sitting at 700 here in the chat here for this overtime. Brunson makes this one, and we're tied back up. Brunson making them both. 112's on the board. Back to a tie game. Defense, people. OG Anunoby now with the assignment of Jamal Murray. Good screen there. He gets OG off of him, switches, and good help there from... Oh, Carl, what happened? What happened there, Carl? Miscommunication there between Carl and Mikal Bridges, and Jamal Murray with a huge 3. Carl mid-play decided we don't want to guard him. Bridges now on the drive. He finds Shamet. Shamet back out to Bridges. Oh, Lord, can Bridges give us one? He cannot. Another miss, but Carl saves the day. The nightmare for Bridges continues, but Carl there to clean it up. Man, we just need one from Bridges because, Lord have mercy, has it been a nightmare. Bridges shooting what? 1 for what? Oh, that's why are we on the Nugget stats? 1 for 7 is Mikal Bridges. Lord have mercy. 115, 114. Shot is up, misses everything. Brown gets it. They're going to call a foul there. They're going to say Bridges holding. Tough call there. You can't have those at this time of the game. Mikal Bridges in his head. It has been a roller coaster for 25 since the calendar's turned to 2026. Good nights and bad nights. And tonight is an awful night. Bridges picking up on Jokic as Carl now gets the switch. I don't like this switch. Gets a hand in the face, and he does the job. If we can push the pace here, we're going to be good. Shamet over to Brunson. Brunson gets the block. 1-point game, 115 and 114. Looking for a screen. No screen there. Double team is on the way. Bridges extra pass. Shamet left open again. We need one, please. Thank you, Landry Shamet. Gets one to fall. He's had a few of them and missed them, but this time Shamet gets it to fall at the right time. Landry Shamet getting the Knicks the 2-point lead. Timeout called. We still got 2:02 left to go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Landry Shamet, thank you. Thank you. We needed that, man. We needed that by Sham Wowski. Shamet with 14 points off the bench and a team high plus 17. 4 for 9 from 3. He missed some big ones in the beginning of the overtime and at the end of fourth. But right there, a big momentum shift 3 to get the Knicks the 2-point lead and back in the driver's seat. I can't do this, man. My heart's not ready for this, man. This one is stressful. And the next time we got Detroit. So you know Detroit going to be playing on extra hard mode as they are going to try and get the best of us. But the Knicks right now trying to extend their win streak to 8. $115, $117. All right, 2-point game. 2:02 remains. OG Anunoby picking up Jamal Murray. Nice pass over to Jokic. Jokic gets the floater, and Jokic with ease took no time off the clock and gets that floater over the outstretched hand of Karl Anthony Towns. 117 to 117. 145 remains. Bridges looking for the screen. Jalen Brunson back over to Bridges, extra pass, another open corner bucket. That one no good from Shamet. We like the shot. And somehow, some way, the Nuggets came away with that rebound. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Jamal Murray doing the most, pushing OG away. Not a smart play, and the Knicks get another opportunity. Oh, my goodness. The Knicks are willing their way to try and get this. Oh, no, Bron he dropped a little trip. I take it back. And they're going to challenge that? Now you're just wasting time. Now we just wasting time. You know what? I take it back. They gonna find some way to say that this is not a foul. I take it back. Watch. They gonna figure out a way. They gonna figure out a way. Shout out, hold the vibes. I appreciate you. CK Carl does that all the time. He switch, but when the player is going for the three-point line, he drops and leaves the dude wide open. Yeah, that made no sense. That made no sense, but we move. Oh, shoot. They're going to win this challenge. They're going to win this challenge. They're going to win this challenge. They're completely correct. Completely correct. They're going to win this challenge. Nope, they're right. They're right. That's no foul. I'm so sorry. I know you want me to be biased and give you guys a Knicks forward answer. That's no foul. It looked like, in the heat of the moment, it looked like Brown put his foot out to trip him. But nope, that is definitely going to be overturned. Yep. Yeah, that's not Denver ball. Shit. Yeah, that's the right call. Yeah, sorry, chat, but yeah, that's the right call. Man, in the heat of the moment, it looked like he tried to sneak OG. But nope, OG and those big old Skechers just stumbling and bumbling, and it is no foul. But he looked at him while he tripped him. Nah, OG. That was on OG. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rare Edition. I'm sorry. But it's the right call. All right, tied up. Defense, man. Don't complain. Just defend. Mitchell Robinson back into the game. Can the Knicks get another key stop and then try and get a score to take the lead back? This is a battle of chess at this point with both teams. Mitchell Robinson got away with a little bit of a push there. He gets to switch Jamal Murray on Mitchell Robinson. Let's see him try and shoot over Rob. And Mitchell Robinson, good poke away. Murray has to force up some nonsense. It's almost, oh my God, I thought that they were going to get the ball right back. But a shot clock violation because of who? Because of number 23, Mitchell Robinson again. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And shout out to the referees for actually not calling a foul because there is no foul there, but you know how they be sometimes. But beautiful play from Mitchell Robinson. Karl-Anthony Towns checks back into the game. Knicks just got to score here. Oh, that's light work. Karl-Anthony Towns, move aside, little guy. Oh, and he has some words for him too. Okay, Carl. Carl scores on Murray. I don't know what he said. I don't care how he said it, zesty or nah. Stand on business. Okay, Carl. Little guy, tell him. Tell him. Oh, shot clock is messed up. I was going to say, don't give him a second opportunity because the inbound was terrible. Go ahead, Carl. That's the call I want to see, man. Score on those little guys and still talk crazy on them. That's what you do, man. All-star to all-star. Tell them this is your first time I do this. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go, Carl. Here we go now. 119, 117. A stop here would save lives. Bruce Brown moving screen, but we're going to let him slide, I guess. Now we get the switch. Oh, no. OG Anunoby does a great job. With the block from Mikal Bridges. Can the Knicks get the rebound? They won't. They're letting him play the defense. And beautiful play. That almost was catastrophic. Mikal Bridges, once again, trying to save the day at the end of the game in what has been a horrific offensive night for Mikal. But defensively been doing his job. Great block, but can the Knicks get one more bucket to put this up by 2 possessions? Brunson, NBA's clutch player of the year from last year, tries to slip through. OG with the fake. OG with the pull. Can't get it to fall. Carl with the push away, and he's going to get the foul. That went all wrong. Oh, he's done for the night. Carl Anthony Towns, why are you pushing on rebounds? Just go up and get the board, Carl. You don't need to push on. Look. Why are you doing that? Oh, come on, Carl. Come on, man. I was rooting for you today. Oh, man. Carl Anthony Towns, that is tough. But all that means is, oh, no, Kevin McCullough is checking in. Brunson. Okay, the Knicks are going all in on defense. McCullough in for Brunson. Robinson checks in for the fouled out Carl Anthony Towns. The Knicks are all in to make sure that no shenanigans happen here and the Knicks can escape this overtime with the victory. Let's see what happens. Will the referees bail them out with some late game shenanigans? Jamal Murray thought about it. OG's on him. Murray fires a 3. It's way short. Knicks rebound, and that. No, the referee is calling something. The referee is going to call something. The referee made a call of some sort, but we're trying to see what it is. Mitchell Robinson is beside himself. It might be on him. There's a foul on Bridges. Doing what? But you can't call that foul at the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Show the replay, ESPN. We don't want to see reactions. What's the damn call? Brother, please, at the yo. Okay, all right, Vegas, you got it, man. You got it, Vegas. You got it, Vegas. You got it, Vegas. You got it, Vegas. And we have a challenge, right? I'm doubling down, bro. I'm challenging that. Out of your mind with that trash. Yo. Challenge it. Use it. We got one, right? Can you challenge in overtime with not much time left? Can you challenge it? Is that the rule? I don't think you can. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't think you can challenge it. And were they in the bonus is the other question. No, they're gonna get free throws. Man, what is even the foul? Oh my God. I hope he smokes the first one so we can just move on, bro. What kind of foul was that? Oh, you got it, Vegas. No, you got it, Vegas. Go ahead, Vegas. You got it, 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 Vegas. Oh, you got it, Vegas. You're about to tie this up, and we're going to get another overtime, aren't we? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All right, just throw it to Mitch in the. We don't have Carl in a second overtime. Carl's out. 24 points, 12 rebounds, 69% from the field.
Nice.
Brother, the timing of that is insane to me, bro. That is never called in any game, but leave it to a Knicks game, right? That is never called, bro. That is terrible, man. That is absolutely terrible of a call, bro. That is a terrible call. At that time of the game, that's never called, bro. Crazy, man. All right, throw that hoop to the rim, man. Throw that hoop to the rim, man. Throw that hoop to the rim, man. We got length out there. Just dunk on Valanciunas and call it a game, man. Hakeem the Dream, $2 super. Bridges can't be brought back next year. He will be. Move on. You'll be all right. Brunson with the inbound. Just throw it to the rim. Just throw it to the rim and try. It is what it is. All right, we're back in overtime. Overtime number 2. No Karl Anthony Towns. So this is going to be interesting. That is crazy. 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 Towns got 5 fouls, 6 fouls, Mr. Give. 6. He's gone. He's gone. He said that was the play. That's all you need, Frank. It's .3. You can't get a shot up with that. Throw it at the rim, man. Throw it at the rim and hope that one of your bigs can tip it in. That's all you can do with .3, man. Derek Fisher ain't walking through that door. And even then, that was .4 when he did it. That's all you can do, man. Santana said need to check the ref's phone. Yeah, that is an insane call, bro. Insane call, man. Self-made rush. $2 super set Bridges on S watch tonight. Nah, I think he'll be just fine. A lot of y'all crying in the chat. I think I should worry more about y'all. Bridges gonna shake it off and be fine. Max says Brown is a trash coach. Here we go, Knicks in double overtime, and everybody just losing their mind, understandably so. Oh my God. All right, Mitch. Is about to be an important second overtime here for Mitchell Robinson, man. Let's see what we can do. This is the first time since March 5th, 2023 that we've been in double overtime. Really? Damn. 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 What if this is, CK, what if this is the way they both go out as their last game as a Knick? Imagine, bro. Imagine, bro. Imagine, bro. Imagine. All right, 119, 5 minutes to go. We're going to see which version of Mitchell Robinson we're going to get. Come on, now's not the time. What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? I don't know what I'm looking at. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what that was. I'm moving on. Sorry. All right, here we go. Let's just take the lead, get in position with the lead, and defend. Please, 119's on the board, and that's what we do immediately off rip. Jalen Brunson loses the handle. Jamal Murray with the fast break dunk, and that is how we start overtime number 2 with a 2-point deficit. Jalen Brunson picked up by Jamal Murray. Brunson looking for the back down. He tries an interesting shot, but Jalen Brunson going Jalen Brunson, man. Difficult shot, but finds a way, uses the glass, and ties it up at 121. The cameraman fell asleep. We're back. Here we go. Back to Murray. Brunson picking up Murray is a crazy choice. They're going to call a foul on that. Oh, man, when are we going to stop falling for those? Man, make them look stupid, bro. I hate that foul call, man. Nice pass over to Murray. Murray fires a three, misses it, got a rebound. We will. Rebounded by Brunson. All right, 121-121. Here we go. Can the Knicks now take a lead after getting a stop? Brunson draws contact. Free throws on the way. No, referee saying that it's not a shooting foul. Here we go with this crap again. Hey, man, I never want to see these referees again. Shout out to the 800 in the chat, man. Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh, no, we are getting free throws. Okay, because the way he did one of those, I thought that man was on the ground. All right, sorry. Brunson to the line for two. My apologies. Come on, Cap. Need these, big guy. Oh, my. And this is what it's going to come down to. Oh, we're going to trade baskets for the win. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I didn't ask for this, bro. I can't even. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice. 121 makes the second one. Oh, it's so beautiful. Here we go. 122-121. Nice. Okay, be careful, though, here. Tim Hardaway Jr. with it back out to Jokic. Jokic lets it fly. It's no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Give me a bucket here, Knicks. Give me a bucket here, Knicks. Brunson, he fires a three. I don't know if that's what we need, but he says, CK, I don't care if that's what we need. I am Jalen Brunson. Shut me up, JB. What do I know, JB? Big bucket from the captain. Shut me up, man. 4-point lead for the Knicks. Defense, I'm going to say it. I've been saying it all overtime long. Defense is what's going to be important in this overtime. Now overtime number 2. Oh, my God. Stressing me out, man. My heart. Me too, Marcus. I can't deal with it, man. He said let the 007 rock on. I should have. I'm stressed out right now, bro. I'm stressed out right now, bro. Oh, my goodness. I smell a 5 overtimes incoming. Calculating. Respectfully, bro, please don't even joke that way, bro. Oh, my God. Stressing me out, man. High blood pressure meds on fleek. Let's go, Beats Langer. I don't know how I'm saying it. I'm sorry. CK, why are they sticking with Shamet on Murray? I mean, honestly, it's working. I mean, it's been on and off. It's a 4-point lead. I don't know. But OG right now is on Murray. A lot of switching going on basically right here. Mitch, don't jump. Thank you. Mitch does not jump. I'm not even calling the game. Christian Braun with the rock. He tries to put the move on Mitch. Mitch staying strong. That's Nick's ball. He's out of bounds beforehand. Check. What? Am I tripping? Was Christian Braun not already out of bounds before Mitchell Robinson touched it? Am I tripping? Okay, I guess I might be tripping. Oh, damn. Murray breaks his ankle trying to get that ball, and it's a turnover. Knicks get it back. Here we go. Oh, boy. 125-121. 2:40 remains in the game. Brunson with the rock. Brunson trying to dribble this clock out. We have a 4-point lead. Don't need to rush anything. Brunson on the drive. Brunson double teamed out to Shamet. Shamet back to Brunson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He gets himself some space. He fires a three. It's no good. Mitchell Robinson destroys Jokic. And the foul is going to be on Mitchell Robinson. Would have liked a bucket on that possession, but yeah, you got to kill clock as much as we can, but a bucket would have been nice. Facts to Cowboys, facts. Yeah, I wish we had him in this quarter, but yeah, Carl had himself a great game today. Here we go. Let's see another defensive stop here by the Knicks. Bruce Brown for three. It's no good. Mitchell Robinson stop. The Nuggets seem to be running out of gas. A bucket here could wrap things up. Shamet, beautiful pass from the captain. Beautiful trust in your teammates, El Capitan. And now the Knicks up by 6. There's plenty of time on the clock. A stop here would save lives. Bruce Brown, OG Anunoby stays on Murray. Mitchell Robinson, who has been doing great on Jokic, he wants the ball back. Bridges down goes Bridges. Lord have mercy. Bruce Brown destroys Bridges. This is a nightmare game for Mikal Bridges. When it rains, it is pouring for number 25. God damn. Oh, please score. Oh, Mikal. Oh, he gets it back. He said, I'm going to make this one, and he does. All right, better late than never, but Lord have mercy. Bruce Brown absolutely killed him on that last play, gets it back on with a 3, and now a 7-point game. A stop here could be it. Mitchell Robinson staying in front of Jokic. Jokic, step back. Jokic, no way. No way. What are we calling now? The man kicked him in the nuts to get the shot, and we're going to give that to him? He initiated everything there. Missed the free throw. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ball don't lie, man. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. What he said, C-Guy just need 1 assist from Jokic to win $2,000. I ain't gonna lie. I hope you get that assist and they can still lose. But misses both of them. Ball, don't lie. Crazy, bro. How much more can the NBA throw at my Knicks, man? This is diabolical work from Vegas and the referees, and the Knicks refuse to quit. Because, man, oh, man, we have gone through so much in these last, 15, 20 minutes? OG hands it off to Brunson. Double team on the way. Brunson flings it to Mikal. Mikal finding Shamet. Don't need to force a 3. OG Anunoby holding on to it. Don't need to force it to Brunson. Keep it. You're good. OG, you having a good game. You don't need – exactly, OG. Oh, but he loses it on his way up. OG, I'm going to need you to get back up. 5-on-4. Bridges staying in front of Murray. Brown open for a corner 3. No good. Jokic with the rebound. Down goes Brunson. Man, the Knicks are so gassed. We can't stay upright. And a 3 ball from Tim Hardaway Jr. It is not over yet. Knicks finally get the inbound. Brunson holds on to it. Don't pass it. Don't pass it. Double overtime. Knicks up by 3. Brunson, nice move. Gets a floater up and good from the captain. Like I said, I know it's going to piss y'all off, but don't pass that ball, Brunson. Don't pass that ball, Brunson. Take us home, Cap. Take us home. Oh, my gosh. Take us home, Cap. I know y'all like, he needs to move it. Hold on to the ball, Brunson. Don't pass it to nobody else, JB. We up 5. Let the defenders do what they've been doing so well and defend. And when we on offense, go take the rock and take as much time as you need. I don't care. We out of gas, brother. We out of gas. We are out of gas. Let my clutch player of the year handle business. Oh, my gosh, bro. Let this game end. This game is just crazy. Crazy is not the word I'd use, bro. Al said, can someone in the future tell me we won? Because my heart can't take it. My voice can't take it. I'm losing my voice here. I'm putting cases on all these refs. Facts. Oh, no, that's too far. I was going to say something crazy. Let me stop. Family show. Bridges gets the hard hat tonight. Let's not go too far. Everybody in the chat. How many we got? 846? About 840 people about to have a conniption if that happens.
Oh, Bridges! Get him off my team! Oh!
They gonna have a conniption. Oh, man. This has been a game. Lord have mercy. Ay, ay, ay. 127, 132. Please give me a stop. Jokic turns around and fires some nonsense. Rebounded by... Don't pass. I don't care. Okay, gets into Bridges. Bridges gets grabbed by Jokic. All right. I don't think we're in the bonus. They had a foul to give, so it's going to be our ball again. We had a foul to give. Oh, my God, bro. Wrap this thing up.
No, CK. Bridges is ass, brother.
Look, man, I'm going to let y'all can go ahead and cry from him and Timbuktu. I just want my 8th win in a row. I just need my 8th win in a row. Please don't fumble this inbound, Mr. Bridges. All right, good. Gets it, bro. Don't pass it. Hold on to that ball. Why'd you pick up your dribble, brother? Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, shout out to the 900. No, 850 in the chat. Sorry, I can't see. Remember, guys, sponsored by DraftKings. Bet $5. Get $300 in bonus bets instantly using promo code KFTV. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. Make sure you leave your Mikal Bridges complaint in the chat before heading out. It is mandatory. CK Mikal loses the game in 20 different ways. That's crazy. I see the Knicks up by 6. Sounds like you wanted him to lose this game. Sounds like you want loss so you can complain about Bridges more than the 8th win in a row. Love this fan base, man. Bridges was ass. He had a terrible game. But the way you cry and complain about it, chat, I'm going to let y'all have it, bro. It's too OP for me, man. Y'all probably say his name more than his own mama say his name, bro. 134, 127. Murray with a fadeaway 3. Oh, my God, it's finally over. Oh, my God, it's finally over. Took 2 overtimes. But Jalen Brunson with 40 points, 42. Shout out to Jackie Robinson on Black History Month. Takes us home, gets us the victory. And your New York Knicks have won 8 straight. Lord, did it take everything we had to get us this win. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. While you guys want to sit, cry about Bridges, I'm sure you guys are going to let it fly in postgame. I'm just happy we got 8 in a row. The Knicks now go up against a Detroit Pistons team that sees red when it comes to the New York Knicks. But this is going to be post-trade deadline, so let's see who's here, who's not. Oh, my goodness. I just won. Did you get it? You got the assist and the Knicks win? What a W. Shout out to you, awesomeness. Shout out to you, man. Oh, my God. I can't even think. My voice. It's not here, bro. This is, look, I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice, man. Oh, my goodness. So much for a minute's restriction on Joker. Facts. That's so true. We played 2 overtimes. Oh, man. I've heard the 2 worst today. Catherine Towers and Michaela Bridges. Lord have mercy. It is what it is, man. CK, make sure CP adds the extra $1 for the overtime. I appreciate it, Ashley. Oh, it's all good. I have no voice. My voice is gone. I need this day off. You hear my voice? I'm loose. No! I'm going to start sounding like y'all. The way my voice is going to start squeaking, I'm going to start sounding like y'all complaining about Bridges. Shout out to y'all in chat. First of all, we just got some supers. Let me read those right now. Shout out to everybody, all the support. Shout out to Chuck D, the legend, man. Hold on. We got to play the music, bro. We got to play the music, man. The Knicks get the dub. 8 in a row, people. Shout out to Chuck D. $10 super said, I do not agree with this talk that Joker is the greatest of all time. Ooh, he's not, in my opinion. He plays poor defense. He's a stat machine because they run the universe through him. I can name 10 better, maybe 15. Chuck D wants all of the smoke. Safe Made Rush, $1.99 said Bridges his ass, brother. And here you are spending $2 to complain about Mikal Bridges. Look, man, that couldn't be me. Next, we appreciate the $2 super. $5 super from Ties saying Jalen, Hero Ball, Brunson, take y'all asses to bed. In Jalen we trust. Yes, NY forever. Amen to the moon, brother. Shout out to Jenergy, $10 super. Say, yo, we showed these Denver chicken nuggets how we play New York City gritty. Suck it, refs. Facts. Vegas. Everybody did everything they could to try and gift this win to the Denver Nuggets, and the Knicks said, nada. Handling business, getting the dub. Snacks with the $10 super said, you sound like Squidward in that episode when he was stuttering to speak when he didn't want to admit he looked at you. Great pull, Snacks. Great pull. Don't know if the youngsters know about that. Shout out to you, Just Bruce. Shout out to you, Chuck. Shout out to everybody in between. Your Bridges, complaints, and all. I still appreciate you being here for this play-by-play. We can all disagree on things, but what's more important is that the New York Knicks win basketball games. And tonight, we get 8 in a row. Shout out to everybody. KG, my boy. Shout out to you. Career high 3 dribbles rigorous. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's go. And in Silver, I know you were betting Nuggets. Facts, bro. SJD said still F Michaela. Hey, it could be F Michaela, but it was still a dub. Oh, man, I'm out of here, man. Shout out to everybody. I'm going to let the post-game guys talk about the score. What a night. Detroit on Friday. I will see you guys then. It only is going to get more fun. Y'all be easy. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. If you're not following over on Twitter, you should do so at KnicksFanTV. Also, check me out at CK2K. Also, yeah, you know the vibes, man. I'm out of here. It's me, your boy CK2K. What a game. Now I'm going to go drink some tea with extra honey. All right? Y'all be blessed. Post game coming up next. I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace.